Hello everyone, I am recording this during the day again so I can finally fucking speak at normal volume, because I've been playing this at night and I don't live alone, so I have to be quiet so I don't wake up anyone else. But today, I'm playing it during the day, so I need to clean my glasses, I just realised. So I'm in the middle of the second class trial where Maharu has been murdered and they've got this fucking stupid video game, and you know, it's a pain. Nagito was previously tied up in the abandoned house and they freed him, which is really upsetting because to be honest, I was hoping that he would starve to death in there. But he hasn't, so, you know, now I have to do this class trial with him there. And, you know, after last time, I'm just really not optimistic that he's going to be helpful or, you know, pleasant in any way. My glasses are really dirty. Fuck. Okay, so let's...
I think that the person who killed the wonderful Mahiru Koizumi is in this room.
Well, that's the premise of the fucking game, Monami.
Impossible! Impossible! That's so impossible! There's no way I can believe that!
Well, you know...
I can't do anything! How annoying! But I'm just gonna believe in everyone. That's the least I can do.
I feel like both siding a murder case, you know, isn't the best course of action. But, you know, what the fuck do I know?
And don't forget to save regularly.
I do. Shut up and leave me alone. Stop talking to me.
Well, now that we've decided to believe Hyoko, now what?
Oh yeah, because Hyoko... Oh, she's not the murderer. I think Peko is.
Killer was luring Hyoko into a trap. Then something that was used there might be a clue.
Do you mean the letter?
Well, yeah, obviously. What the fuck else could it be?
No, it was probably the gummy.
Well, now I look stupid.
Huh? Candy can be a clue?
Why the what?
Hey, when you woke up, was the gummy already there?
Everything can be a clue, bro.
Now that you mention it, I feel like it wasn't.
Just as I thought.
Just as you thought?
If the killer planted evidence while Hyoko was there, she would have thrown it away if she found it.
Which means the gummy was placed inside the closet after Hyoko fled from the beach house?
I thought this was a given.
Returned to the
Why
scene
are we
of crime?
discussing... Everyone in this game is so stupid.
Wouldn't have to do something that troublesome as long as they hid somewhere within the beach house.
Okay, that would probably be the bathroom
That's
then.
impossible! There's nowhere to hide!
The
I even
bathroom.
glanced inside the
Oh.
shower room as I was running away, but there was nobody there!
I swear to God, if they try to tell me that the reason there was less drinks in the fridge is because someone fucking hid in the fridge, I'm gonna be so mad.
Then, does that mean the killer came back?
I wonder. At any rate, the solution to that problem is connected to what really happened. That's what I think.
I want to play a new game. Is that what you're thinking? No, not really. So we prepared the perfect product for you. This is gonna be so fucking awesome. You will dive into your own brain and logically discern the mysterious answer from several questions. It's called the Logic Dive. During the Logic Dive, you will control a version of yourself created from an image within your brain. Your task is to reach the goal, the final destination of the Synapse course. You can move... Press the right mouse button to brake and the left mouse button to jump. There will be various obstacles you will encounter as you progress through the course, so make sure you're familiar with these controls so you can reach the goal. On your journey, you'll take damage every time you fall into a gap or bump into walls. Also, upon reaching a certain point, there will be branching questions in the course. The answers split into different paths, so please proceed down the path of the answer you think is correct. Branching questions will appear several times in one course, please be careful. I highly recommend that you make good use of the brake. That's my meddlesome advice to you. If you press the escape key during the Logic Drive, you can review the controls. Good luck and have... What the fuck are you talking about? She's right, this might be a very important problem. The killer tampered with the evidence after Hyoko ran away from the beach house. When did the killer arrive and depart from the beach house? I don't know. Think. If I just focus and think about it, I'm sure I'll be able to find the answer. Or I'm gonna do it. Okay, cool. Logic Dive. Oh my god, he's fucking playing Subway Surfer in his mind. Okay, so I can. Oh, I can break like that, and then. Okay, cool. What the fuck is that? Oh, that's. That's okay. This is fine. I played this game all the time when I was in high school, when I was younger. Well, I played a similar game to this. Question 1. When did the killer arrive at the beach house? Before Hiyoko arrived. Like, what the fuck else could the answer have been, bro? No, I've got to lock it. This is I was not good at this game when I was playing it when I was like 14. I need to lock in. Question 2. When did the killer leave the beach house? After Hiyoko left. Ooh, I'm gonna go after. Because they would have had to be there to, what's it called? What the fuck is this? This is... Okay, I'm doing jumps, bro. Oh, what the... Jesus Christ. They're trying to trick me with walls. This is fucked up. Where was the killer hiding while Hiyoko was unconscious? Probably the beach, I reckon. Because if she... Oh, fuck, I was wrong. Shit. Oh! Okay, cool. I made a mistake. It's not good. Well then, if they try to convince me that she was in the fucking fridge, I'm gonna lose it. Like, because I don't think she could have possibly hidden in the fridge. Okay.
It's all coming together.
It's all coming together. You're playing Subway Surfer in your mind in the middle of this very important trial.
The killer might have been hiding.
What the
Spent all that time thinking just to say something so pointless. How disappointing.
I really don't like Hiyoko, but I kind of
Say there
agree
was
with
nowhere
her.
to hide? Do I have to explain it in another language so you can understand?
Her personality got a hell of a lot more forceful once she stopped being a suspect.
No.
I wish.
Should have been a place for them to hide. A place you didn't look, Hiyoko.
Do not say the fridge.
What are you saying? Stop being annoying or I'm gonna make Akai bop you on the head and shut you up for
Bro,
good.
she's paying people to beat me up. I really don't want that to happen to me. I need to answer by any means. Are you really that scared, bro? No, not the fucking wall. Let me... Oh, stop. I meant to click this. Okay, so where the... Oh, could it... Where the fuck else could she have been hiding? What do you mean? The fuck? Behind the plant? Like, what the fuck? What? Shit. Okay. I'm phenomenally messing up. Oh, shit. Behind the thing? I don't know. Chucky, stop fucking... Stop messing with... Stop fucking with me. Yeah, so... What could... Oh, is it this? They'd just be outside. I know. So where the... If... Oh my god. I hate this game.
Killer is probably hiding in the closet.
With Hiyoko, and she didn't fucking notice.
Where I was locked up.
After you woke up, you said you rushed out of there, right? And you probably didn't.
And now I look
inside
like unreliable Hajime. Fuck. This is ridiculous.
People even hide in such a small place, and without Hiyoko knowing.
I hate it
That's
here.
why the killer made sure to arrange a hiding place.
What are you talking about? The killer made sure to arrange such a hiding place in advance. I can only think of one place that's right, the place where the killer was hiding inside the closet was. Okay. So, it's probably going to be inside this thing. Like a coffin.
What about the surfboard case in the closet? I'm pretty sure they could have hidden in there.
Huh? Inside the surfboard case?
But the shelf it was on, it was pretty messy, don't you think? 2 surfboards were stacked on the top shelf. And there were surfboards that weren't even in a case.
What does that have to do with
The
this?
killer probably did that on purpose to secure a hiding place. Because we haven't been on this island that long. So the closet shouldn't have been that messy, I think.
You guys are just talking shit, man.
The killer was close to me during that time?
Where? The killer was close to you when she murdered Mahiru. Like... This wouldn't be the first time the
They were
killer's been
quietly
close
holding
to
their
you,
breath
dude.
and hiding very close to you.
It's kind of like in for a penny, in for a pound, so to speak.
I don't think I've ever heard that
Don't
phrase.
you mean it's always darkest under the lighthouse?
I don't think I've heard that either.
I shouldn't say things I don't understand, like, so to speak.
Oh
Anyway,
my god.
the killer hid silently, and after making sure Hiyoko left, they finally left the surfboard case.
This is ridiculous.
I agree with that as well.
That makes me doubt it more.
Seriously, nobody asked what you think.
There's no way the killer would leave Hiyoko by herself if they were trying to frame her. If Hiyoko was left alone and ruined the evidence the killer had planted, it would have messed up their plan. Instead, it makes more sense to think that the killer was hiding in the beach house, watching Hiyoko.
Why is he helping me this time? He was such a dickhead last time.
Didn't pass.
Why, like, what?
Alright, if you don't want to friggin' get punched, just stand still and let me punch ya!
Please punch him. I don't like him.
Then, grit your teeth.
Sorry, Akane. It's not like that. Hey, Monokuma. Can I ask
Oh
you
my
about
god.
something that's
Do not
strange to me?
fucking ruin, do not derail this.
Shotoku was from the future. A man from the future is
What are you saying right now?
I'll listen to your story about men from the future some other time.
If Naruto fucks this over and tries to pin this on
Body
me,
discovery announcement is made when 3 or more people discover a body.
that's
right?
what I've been
Is
saying.
the killer also included among those 3 or more people?
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
obviously.
true, but, well, something like that is basically what it's supposed to be.
You don't sound very articulate.
What is he rambling about?
Pretty annoying for noticing something like that. I know it sounds like an excuse, but the body discovery announcement isn't supposed to be used for deduction.
Cope, like,
It's intended to create a fair trial. It's supposed to let everyone know a body has been found.
yeah, well, giving it a fucking, giving it a number where a certain amount of people have to see the body before it goes off, that creates a clue inadvertently. Like, what? If you think about this for 2 seconds, dude, you would realize that they're going to use that as a clue. Like, you fucking... Even the guy planning this is fucking stupid.
Depending on who actually found the body, it's possible that your 3 or more people rule could be deadly.
The fuck is he talking about
as
now?
long as I keep things ambiguous, I can respond to situations with some flexibility.
Flexibility, huh? So what about this time? Is it 3 people including the killer or not?
Obviously it's including the killer,
Geez,
you
fine,
dickhead.
fine. You want me to say
It doesn't.
It doesn't include the killer this time, okay? All done.
Which means 3 people other than the killer discovered Mahiru's body.
Okay, so I was right, and there's some kind of like thing about. Okay, so that parallels the video game where they had like those girls saw the body and didn't say anything. I thought that was going to be a red herring. Okay,
What's wrong
cool.
with that?
Nothing. I just thought it was somewhat strange.
That means so that means
Let's get back to our original topic.
okay. So that one of them was Kazuichi and one of them was Hiyoko, and if the killer wasn't included, so who saw it and said nothing? Who saw it? Okay, that's
You're
weird.
the one who went on a tangent.
We were just
No, but that
saying
okay.
the killer was
I kind of understand why he's brought that up
And
now.
after Hiyoko ran away, the killer got to enjoy the simple life of destroying evidence.
However, before we proceed, the
I didn't
killer
mean to,
blocked the roadside
skip
door
him.
with
My bad.
Mahiru's body before Hiyoko ran away. But what about the blood?
What about
Now
it?
that you mention it, that mystery hasn't been solved yet.
What, the reason that there was blood smeared on the
It's
floor?
going to be all right. If you guys have come this far, I'm sure
I swear to
you
God,
can
if they're
discover
like,
that now. Let's
if
start
they're
the
talking
argument,
about why
shall we?
there's blood smeared on the floor, we've already established that, dude. The final feature in the non-stop debates. From this point forward, you will now be able to use the truth flashback. If you hold down the left mouse button, the shape of the reticle will change. If you aim at the remark's weak spot and keep it in that position, you will be able to memorize it. This memorized phrase can only be fired once as a single truth bullet. If you shoot or change to a different truth bullet, it will disappear from your truth cylinder. However, you can use this flashback feature as many times as you want. If you don't seem to have the answer to a lie or mistake in your available truth bullets, it might be wise to memorize a different weak spot and use that to make your case. When's the best time to flashback? Will you just... Okay, cool. So you're just not gonna... You'll not be able to agree with anyone while you're... Okay, that's awesome. Only effective when refuting points. I'm not gonna remember this shit, man. Okay. I need to let them speak before I start saying shit. Why have I only got one? What the fuck?
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right?
No, they couldn't.
So washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have
I
to
didn't
use
mean to
the
hit that.
shower.
What about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they
I just
used
don't
something
believe that.
other than the shower,
Okay, I agree with
What
that.
did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
There was none, they swam.
They cut it up and whoosh.
I'm telling you, it was
Someone who
Pecco
flushes their
and
shit
shit.
every morning, I
Okay.
can declare it would definitely clog the toilet.
You say that like not everyone flushes.
perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body.
Fuck.
Maybe they were able to wash it off.
If I use that okay, so I don't know what I'm supposed to use, what
What
thing
did the
I'm
killer do
supposed to
with the
steal.
blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right?
Yes, they couldn't.
So washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower.
Why didn't I? How? What?
What about the wetsuits in the closet?
Okay, how do I
Maybe
get the
they
thing in
wore
my
one when they
thing?
moved the body.
Fuck.
If they use something other than the shower,
Okay, so I have to.
What did they do
Okay.
with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and whoosh.
Okay, actually, I
Someone
think
flushes
it
their
might
shit
be
every morning,
something
I
other
can
than the shower,
declare
because
it would definitely clog the toilet.
Shut up. I don't like the way he says that as if like flushing the toilet after you shit is not something that everyone does. I don't like that.
maybe they were able to wash it off.
Like, what people is he hanging out with? Okay, no, okay. I got this. I can do this.
What did the
I gotta
killer
hit
do with the blood on their body?
I gotta do
Maybe they
the
simply
someone says
washed
that it's
it off.
impossible to wash it, and I gotta
Couldn't
hit
use
them
the
with this.
shower, right? So washing it off would
No.
have been impossible.
Fuck! No!
They didn't have to
Oh
use
my
the shower.
god! Oh,
What about the wetsuits in the
this is
closet?
fucked up, man.
Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
Oh, I hate this game.
If they use something other than the shower,
Please, dude.
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
I hate it here.
They cut it up and whoosh.
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, I can declare it would definitely clog the toilet.
I hate this game so much. This is the worst. Maybe it's the other way around.
someone
Shut
other
up.
than the killer moved the body. Maybe they were able to wash it off.
Okay, come on. I need to hit. Look at my reliable meter. I'm
What did the
so.
killer do with the
They
blood on
don't
their
trust me.
body?
I'm fucking up so badly this try.
They couldn't use the shower, right?
Okay, and they're
So
gonna
washing
fucking.
it off would have been impossible.
Fuck, please.
Didn't
No!
have to use the shower.
I cannot
What about the
be
wetsuits in
doing.
the
I
closet?
can't keep doing this, dude.
Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
Shut up.
If they use something other than the shower,
Fuck, hang on. Give me this, please.
What did they
This
do
is.
with the bloody
I'm
wetsuit?
going. This is gonna drive me mental. My reliable meter. I'm unreliable hardly, mate. Just like Mahiru said. This is fucked up. This is the worst. I hate this game, man. This sucks.
other way around,
You guys all need to shut up.
someone other than the killer moved the body.
Fuck, I keep missing and taking seconds away from myself. Okay. Come on, please, man. Please, let me
What did the
hit
killer
here,
do with the blood on their
Hiro's
body?
sentence.
Maybe
God.
they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
Fuck!
They didn't have
What?
to use the shower.
Oh,
What about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when
I
they
hate
moved the
this.
body.
I hate this so much.
If they use something other than the shower,
Fuck, I'm failing
What did
so
they do with the bloody wetsuit?
Oh, this is going so poorly.
Someone who flushes their shit
I'm
every
not
morning,
good
I
at
can
this
declare,
game
it
at
would
all.
Definitely clog the
Oh,
toilet.
fuck. So I've only got 30... I've got like... Oh,
perhaps someone other than
I've got
the
no
shower.
time left. I cannot afford to fuck up this time. I actually can't. Come on, Hajime. Lock
What
in.
did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Nagito, please speak
Maybe
faster.
they simply washed it off.
Okay, I need to...
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
Fuck! Oh my god! I'm gonna lose it, dude. This is messed up. Oh, this sucks. This sucks so bad. Come on, let me redeem myself, man. Let me not fuck up this time. I hate this game so bad.
This is mine.
No, it's not. Shut up. Fuck.
We will never give up.
I hate that white noise fucking purple text. It's actually messed up. Alright. Alright, so I need to get Chiaki's thing.
What did the killer do
The
with
thing
the
that she
blood on
said.
their
How do I
body?
speed this up?
Maybe they simply washed it
How do I make
off.
this go faster?
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
You'd think so, wouldn't you?
They didn't have to use the shower.
Oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they use something other than the shower,
Okay, I need
What did they
this.
do with the bloody wetsuit?
And then I need to hit
cut it up.
Fuyuhiko's sentence where he says, "Oh, it would have been impossible." 'Cause
Someone
no, it
who
wouldn't.
flushes their shit every morning, I can declare, it would definitely clog the toilet.
Every time he speaks, I just hear Frankie from One Piece, and like, because I like Frankie from One Piece, I don't want to hear him talking about like that kind of thing, even though it, like that is, you know, in
maybe
character
they
for
were
Frankie
able to
from One
wash it
Piece.
off.
I just, I might be able to break through the contradiction. Shut up.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Okay, come on,
Maybe they
everyone,
simply
speak
washed it
faster. I
off.
need to
They couldn't use the
prove
shower,
Fuyuhiko
right?
wrong.
So washing it off would have been impossible. No, that's wrong.
I fucking knew it. I would be so good at this if I had not terrible reaction
They
times.
just needed to wash off the blood. They didn't necessarily have to.
There's a
use the
whole
shower.
beach outside, guys. Come on.
They could have just as easily used something else.
Something other than the shower. Like what?
The beach outside. What do you mean? Oh my god.
Damn it!
Are you serious? Oh my god.
I see.
Drinks inside the refrigerator. Couldn't the killer have used those to wash off the
Okay, so then Pekka wasn't swimming, she was wet from the drinks. Oh, so of course she's fucking trying to call me, you say I'm wrong. Fuck you.
That's impossible.
And how would you know that? How would you know?
Try to remember the refrigerator carefully, and then you will understand
You're playing mind games and you just tell me.
the way the drinks in the refrigerator were used.
What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say right now? Footprints on the beach, maybe. Okay, I'm gonna. So obviously gonna be trash can.
It's true there were drinks in the beach house refrigerator. However, try thinking about it. One bottle drink wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
I can't back down.
Got you.
We can't assume they used just one drink. They could have used a bunch of them to wash it off.
Yeah, exactly.
Didn't I say it was impossible? There were no water bottles in the refrigerator.
Allow me to cut through those words.
I'm redeeming myself. I'm gonna win this.
There were water bottles inside the
I'm not gonna make a single other mistake after this.
How many times do I have to tell you? There were no water bottles in there whatsoever.
It's suspicious to me that you're lying about
after
this.
the incident, right? But before the incident, there were water bottles in the fridge.
You would know, wouldn't you,
Killer
Pekka?
took all of those
You
water
fucking used
bottles
them,
and used them to
didn't you?
wash the blood off their body.
Oh, I'm so mad. I don't want it to be her because I actually like her.
Because they were all used? That's a logical fallacy.
Did you look in the bin or not?
It's not a fallacy.
Because it's there.
Evidence inside the trash can.
It's literally there,
Evidence like
dude.
a lot of thrown away plastic water bottles. Isn't that right, Chiaka?
Oh, you're right. These bottles look like they may have been filled with water.
I told you.
Now that you mention it,
What are you
when I
fucking
went to
popping
the
up for?
beach house a few days ago, I feel like I drank one of those plastic water bottles.
You should have said so sooner.
Why?
The plastic water bottles were used in place of the shower.
We don't need Kazuichi fucking bullshit to believe me when I'm objectively correct.
Explanation.
Hold on a sec. Now that I think about it, if they soak their entire body with a bunch of plastic water bottles, if they did that, the person would
It
be...
seems you've realized who the killer is.
I don't want to hear another word out of your mouth unless you're going to back me up and not be fucking annoying.
See? Just as I thought.
Hold on. You know who the killer is?
Is that true?
Let me ask. Who might that be?
If the killer used plastic water bottles to wash off the blood that splattered onto them, the killer, my head is killer must be that person. I know who it is, buddy. I'm not happy about it, because I actually like her. But, you know, what more can I do? This is messed up.
Is it you?
She was one of my favorite characters, too.
Hey, what are you being quiet for? They're accusing you of being the killer.
Because she knows that she is
And I
one.
should ask you this. Why do you believe I'm the killer?
Because every fucking thing that indicates... What do you mean?
When we were all meeting up to go to the beach, your appearance when you came to the diner.
She was wet. I didn't really want to see another bikini shot of her, but okay. Hey, shut up. I just did a little spin. Yeah, she was lying.
The killer really did wash the blood off with water bottles. They'd have to drench their entire body, but there were no towels in the beach house, and it would have taken a while for the water to fully air dry. So you said you went swimming so you'd have a cover story.
Don't just stay silent! Say something! Hold on, you bastard!
See, I told you, Peko and Fuyuhiko are like weirdly buddy-buddy. They got something like...
You never saw her near the beach house, right?
You're so passionate about this,
So
dude.
maybe she
Calm
really
down.
was swimming!
He really doesn't want it to be her. I'm so sorry for you, Hiko. I feel so bad for
No
you.
one even saw her swimming. No. I saw her.
You're lying. You are lying to me right now. You are telling me bullshit so that your little girlfriend doesn't get killed. I'm onto you. I know he's lying.
After I ran into you bastards at the diner, I crossed paths with her on my way home.
He's full of shit.
So there's no doubt. She would have arrived at the diner from the opposite direction of the beach house.
You're lying to me.
That's strange. Didn't you just say this earlier?
It's just a coincidence I passed by the diner. I didn't even pay attention to the beach house. I went straight back to the hotel after I saw you. Yeah, he did say that. I know.
You told me you didn't see anyone. Don't try to tell me you forgot about that.
He's bullshitting. He doesn't want his little fucking girlfriend to die.
Fast. It's too soon to decide she's a killer.
You know what? I bet that he's the third person who saw the body and didn't say anything. I bet it was that. I bet that's him.
Established how the killer was able to leave the beach house.
I don't know. She's a swordswoman. Okay, well, to be fair, Akane, is a gymnast and she didn't even manage to climb up to the window,
Roadside door
so...
was blocked. And if it's impossible to leave from the beachside without leaving footprints,
She probably left and, like, swept the sand to cover her
how did the killer
footprints.
escape?
Why are you all fired up, Fuyuhiko?
Because he likes her.
Peko is.
Because he's got a crush.
Who
I
cares
fucking hate him.
about that?
I don't hate him.
Answer me.
I said that on Reflex.
Then show
To
me
be
what
honest, he's
you
actually
got.
in, like, my top 3 characters that I like.
He might
be honest.
have an answer.
I told you, she's fucking swept the sand over her footprints to hide them.
This mystery seems insolvent.
Well,
Nothing's unsolvable,
Peko
you
is the
fucking...
killer, then I might just have an answer to that mystery.
I see. Then let's hear this alleged method of escaping the beach house.
First, let's establish how the killer escaped.
I tell you, it has to be door fate, because she would have... What the fuck?
Damn it!
She could have swept her footprints away. Okay, cool. Okay, so they're trying to, they think it's the window. How the fuck could she get through the window though?
If the roadside
What are
and
you talking
beachside
about?
doors aren't an option, only other thing I can think of is... Well, nothing really. Except that small window in the shower.
What, are you saying she fucking stood on the toilet to get up? Like, come on, man.
Don't you know how high that window is? There's no way Peko could have reached it.
I know.
But what if, for instance, she got help with someone?
Oh, Fujiko
She
fucking
might
helped
have
her.
reached it by riding someone's shoulders.
Oh.
But then that person would have been left behind.
I don't know, maybe she fucking pulled him up. Like, he's only 5'2". It wouldn't be that hard to grab him.
And what happened to the rope after they used it? And don't say something stupid like they threw it outside.
Of course not. That would violate the school trip rule.
I didn't even remember that. Thank you, Nakamari, for locking in and remembering that
Littering
nobody...
is prohibited. Even if it might be evidence, rules are still rules.
You see? There's no way they'd be able to escape from that window.
No, they just have to use an object.
Chiaki, don't fall asleep on us! We just said they couldn't use an object!
You did? I thought you were saying they couldn't dispose of an object.
Okay, what are you trying to say?
You don't have to throw it away if you can just
Oh, shit, okay.
Huh? Pekka was wearing a swimsuit, remember?
The giant
Where would she
fucking
even hide an
sword
object?
case she has,
If you
okay.
say she hid it in her special place, I'll stab you in yours!
No one was gonna say that.
No! Please don't be violent!
No one was thinking that except for you. Oh, they must have hid it somewhere. Oh, wait, okay, hang on. So, it's gonna be her, okay, wait. S-W-O-R-D. S-W-O-R... Okay, so, I don't know what else that could be. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna have to try random fucking letters, and... Fuck. Okay. Because I don't know what this word could be. B? Okay, B-L-A-C. Okay. I don't know. Alright. B-A. Okay, is that it? Okay, no. Oh, B-A-M-B, oh, bamboo, okay. So that's bamboo sword, I think. Where's my M? Okay, yeah, so they're saying that she's used her sword, to escape. Give me a B, assholes. That's what I get for blasting away my B. I was trying to figure out what the fucking word was. Okay. Please, bro, give me another B. Okay. Bamboo. I need another O. Yeah, so S-W-O. Yeah, bamboo sword. Okay. Bamboo. Where's my S? Give me an S, you fuck. Oh my god. This does not need to be this difficult. S-W. Where's the other one? Come on, man. Okay, I need an O. Please. Please, I'm literally begging you. Give me an O. Okay. Where's the... Okay. They're just taking so long to present me with the letters that I need. This is madness. I don't need 4 billion W's, thanks. Or 17 M's, which you keep giving to me. Okay, give me a D. I love how they spend like 20 minutes just giving me letters that I don't need. It's so helpful, man. I'm literally running out of time as we speak, brother. Please. Okay, so they're saying she... Okay, so they reckon she actually got out of the things with the bamboo sword. That's... I don't know how I was supposed to come to that conclusion on my
On your
own.
back at all times, right?
Fuck it. That's the most ridiculous... How is anyone supposed to think to themselves, oh, she's going to use her bamboo sword to climb up the thing? Like, I know bamboo's pretty sturdy, but like, who the fuck is going to think of that? That's a ridiculous
If I
fucking...
recall correctly,
That's a
you
ridiculous
had it then
solution.
too.
Because she has everything, because she's a fucking swordswoman.
Despite the fact that you had a swimsuit on, you were still wearing your bamboo sword.
Like, how are you supposed to realize that that's...
Are you saying she used that bamboo sword to escape through the window?
This is ridiculous.
Yeah. Peko used that bamboo sword as a step stool and escaped out the window.
Sword as a step stool?
That is...
You
fucking
see?
me.
I knew it. I knew it was.
How is anyone supposed to think of that? I'm actually, like, mad. I'm not mad, I'm mildly annoyed.
Where they lean their sword against a wall and use the handguard as a step stool.
Since when?
Wow, just like
And how
a
the fuck,
Japanese
and also
ninja.
how am I meant to know that?
Miss Sonia, ninjas only exist in Japan.
Well, it is a bamboo sword, but I'm sure a slender girl like Peko could easily use it to climb.
Well, Peko, do you have anything to say?
This is messed up. Panic talk action. Fever time. I'm not saying that. From this point on, you'll be able to use fever time by pressing the space key during the PTA. When fever time is activated, the tempo will be pushed to its max, but that's not all. You won't miss during fever time either. By pressing the left mouse button when applicable. This is the one where it was so hard. Of course, you're not the only one who can get the upper hand. There's something called... If I say that, it's not going to sound like the word on the screen because of my accent. So I'm not saying that. I'm sorry. Like... Your tempo marker will disappear, making it a bit difficult to press the buttons in rhythm. So in that case, please time the rhythm not with your ears, eyes, but with your ears and your... See, I tried, but I was basing it because I couldn't, like, they don't have any, like, actual... Well, in the last one at least, they didn't have any, like, actual, drum noises, and the drum is the fucking beat, and I... Maybe I'm too autistic for this. Are you fucking serious? I wasn't even paying attention to. I didn't even know what I can't do because I didn't read it. That's fucked up. That is so.
Hold on a sec, you bastard! You're
And
saying
if I have to
she used
redo
her
this whole
sword as a
class trial, I'm gonna be
step
so
stool
pissed.
And went out the fucking window? Then what about the sword?
He's
He
so
would've been left in
upset.
the shower room, and she wouldn't have been able to recover it, dumbass.
Fuyuhiko, why do you even care?
Because he likes her.
Shut up! Just shut the fuck up and answer me! If you have an answer, then fucking give it to me! If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind!
He's so upset. You go, why? Because he likes her. They like buddy. What am I doing? Oh fuck. Okay.
Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Shut up! Don't fuck with me!
I've got to be quiet and lock in and do this.
Shut up!
What?
Don't fuck with me!
What am I supposed to be doing here?
Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Bastard! Got proof, you bastard? I'll sell your fucking organs! You're pissing me off!
I'll sell your fucking organs. But what? Come on, man.
Bastard!
How do I even respond to that?
Shut up! Got proof, you bastard? That's
This is actually really stressful because I don't want to redo the entire trial.
Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind!
Okay, bamboo sword.
This is the end!
Fuck me, that was so scary. I thought I was gonna have to redo the whole trial. Oh my lord.
If she used her bamboo sword as a step stool, she could have recovered it with her sword back.
Fuck, that would. That actually
She
stressed me
leaned
out
her
so
sword against
bad.
the wall to use as a step stool. She tied her sword back to it.
God.
And after she climbed up to the window, as long as she hauled the bag up toward her, she would have been able to recover her bamboo sword.
He's so upset.
See, not just the bamboo sword, but even the sword bag too. She used them both to escape. Akane said she's like a ninja, but it's nothing as silly as that. Simply put, only Peko could have performed this feat. An escape plan befitting of the ultimate swordswoman. Even so, how disappointing. If you'd only let me work with you,
Oh my god.
it would have been an even greater plan.
I hate this guy so bad.
You just back off!
He actually irritates me so bad.
Hold on! You're just making assumptions!
He really does not want her to go. That's crazy. Because he spent this whole game being like, oh, I don't like anyone, I don't want to be friends with anyone, and now he's like really like going like extending a hand for Peko. Like he really was just coping this whole time.
Bastard!
Oh, she's given up. That's sad. She didn't even defend herself like Teru did. He defended her for her.
Saying anything more would just be an exercise in futility.
No, this actually sucks. I liked her. I don't want her to be the fucking. I hate that. She admitted she's Mahiru's killer, right? But is this right? Even though Fuyuhiko was the one arguing with us, Peko just admitted it so freely.
Among flowers, the cherry blossom. Among men, the samurai. I commend your decisiveness, at least. Very well. If you admit it, this ends now. Let's cast our votes.
Please, hurry up and vote.
Okay, wait a minute. Is she... Okay, hang on. Because if Fuyuhiko is the killer, and she's just, like, taking the blame for him, so he can get out. Because she seems like the kind of person to do that. Ooh. That would not be good. Hang on.
Hold on. Let me confirm one thing first.
Can it wait until after the voting?
No, because if we vote for you and you're fucking tricking us so that Fuyuhiko can escape and live, because he killed her, then that's going to be fucked up. And also, we still don't know who who the third person who saw the body was. Because if it wasn't, because if Peko's a killer, and Monokuma says that the killer was not included in the 3 people who saw it, then that means Kazuichi was one of them, Hiyoko was the other, and then there was someone else. I reckon it was
This is
Fuyuhiko.
important, and it relates to the voting. It's about Peko's motive. In the end, you had no connection to the events depicted in Twilight Syndrome murder case.
I'm telling you, it's because she and Fuyuhiko are like buddy-buddy.
Why did you kill Mahiru?
She's got like a fucking
So
crush
it's
on him or
about
some
that.
shit. I don't know.
Let's see. If I must answer that question, I must say it was for the sake of justice.
What are you talking about?
In order to protect the justice.
She hasn't made that face before, that's concerning. What mental illness is she having? Huh? I know
I do
Hajime.
not sully my hands to satisfy personal grudges.
What are you talking about?
There is only one reason I kill. For the sake of protecting justice.
What?
What are you saying?
Is she having some kind of manic episode? Like, what's
Justice
happening?
is what makes humans human. It's a virtue that human beings should be proud of. Justice is the eternal sun
What is she
and the
saying
enduring
right now?
moon.
It's like she's been possessed by Naruto. She's just saying shit.
Hello! Earth to Peko! If justice ever disappeared from this world, the world would immediately freeze and people's smiles would vanish. I will not allow that.
It's fine, just stop it!
Justice must always be there to guide us, to shine bright above our heads.
Okay, so maybe it isn't that she and Fuyuhiko are like buddy. I still think they might be because Fuyuhiko's like really putting himself out there to defend her. But like, this makes it sound like she didn't kill Mahiru to avenge Fuyuhiko's sister. It sounds like she's just fucking weird.
I'm telling you to stop it!
Oh, he actually sounds really upset. I feel bad for him.
Fight. I must continue to fight to protect justice. Could she be? As the light of justice shines
Oh my
upon
God.
my mask, I expose the hearts of malevolent evil.
This is the most stupid plot twist I've ever seen in my life. Are you serious? What?
The center of justice that is pierced by justice.
Okay, so the mask was there because fucking Peko is secretly that fucking serial killer that's so... That is ridiculous. What the fuck? This is so stupid. I'm losing it. What the fuck is the What the fuck is going on?
Let's execute justice!
Dude, is Hajime having like a psychotic episode? What the fuck is happening? That's how I feel, man. What the fuck is going on? That's my exact reaction. What the fuck is happening, dude?
What are you doing?
What is going on?
I am sparkling justice. In the name of sparkling, shining justice.
My God.
I have come to deliver justice.
This is actually like the singular stupidest plot twist I have ever seen in anything.
What's going on? What's this? Chill.
This is ridiculous.
Finally snapped!
Oh my God.
Please be careful. Sparkling Justice is a serial killer who claims to be an ally of justice.
Oh my... Oh.
Clad in her various hero masks, she is a serial killer who exclusively targets other criminals.
What the fuck?
She is supposed to be...
What?
But... Huh?
Ally of justice? So that's why you're wearing a mask. This mask is
I
the
don't
dividing
get it,
line.
man.
Just like various items, the sun is revered because it lies just beyond your grasp. Justice should also be the same.
What is
I
happening?
don't get it, but this is becoming really crazy.
What? What the heck is this? I don't know, man. Heck was the killer. Why is it turning out like this?
This is turning out to be a surprising turn of events.
Can we just like... okay, you guys shut up. Can I just like... Can we just execute her, please? Like, I'm so sick of this game. This is the most ridiculous
So
shit.
what's your answer to my previous question? Why did you kill Mahiru?
This world must always be bathed in the light of justice.
Because
I must
fucking
not allow even
Mahiru,
one
I don't
shadow.
know, was involved in Fihiko's sister's
Evil
murder,
must
obviously.
be eliminated immediately.
What the fuck are you
No
saying
matter
right now?
what, I must not overlook evil.
No, shut up.
Are you saying Mahiru is...
If you knew about that incident, then you must have played the game. Am I right?
And because of that, I was able to find the killer's accomplice hiding on this island like a sewer rat.
Cool.
Then the reason you killed Mahiru was...
Because Mahiru was involved in fucking Fihiko's sister's murder. I thought we established that.
Justice, of course. In order to protect justice,
I thought we established that Mahiru was involved in the murder of Fihiko's sister. Like, was that not common knowledge?
Executed justice.
Executed? Shut the fuck up! But you're just saying things.
Holy crap! She's such a stereotypical psychopath!
You don't know what that word means.
She's so gross!
Can we kill Hiyoko next? Actually, can we kill Nagito and then kill Hiyoko? Because I'm like, is this your choice?
Is this your true identity?
I've had enough, man.
True identity? I have already forgotten who I am. It just shows my determination. My determination to protect by throwing away what's most important.
What the
willing
fuck
to
is
become
happening?
anybody to shower this world with justice.
This is so, like, what is going on? Shut up.
Can't stand this anymore! Let's just end this farce already!
End it. He's right. We need to end this already. The killer, in the end, there's no mistake that it was Pekka all along.
Let's go over this incident one more time and
Oh my god, I forgot that I have to do the fucking comic book thing. Fuck. Alright. I need to lock the fuck in. Alright, Okay, what the fuck? Okay, that's not at the, Mahiru match. Okay, so I've got the killer arrives in the circle house. In order to lure Mahiru and killer, you know, fucking, whatever. First one to arrive at the beach house. That was Hiyoko. And Mahiru arrives at the beach house. Oh my god, they're fucking timing me, I didn't even notice. Shit. Where's the killer leaving next to the body? Shut the fuck up. Tell me what's up, okay. Where's, okay. Surfboard case. Does this go here? Okay, good. Right, awesome. Brilliant. Okay. This is actually stressing me out. The killer left this next to me. So Mahiro was talking to someone, Hyoko was still sleeping since Hyoko made a promise or something. Is there any other shit that I just want to arrive at the beach house? I'll just to the... I'm only the incident in Mahiro. Oh wait, that's... the fuck? That's literally the frame right here. I'm stupid. Okay, hang on. I need to, so then... Actually, is... Okay, so... I don't think Hyoko's still sleeping if it's there. Yeah, so that's that. So then it's this one. Hyoko left a big piece of evidence. Was it after Hyoko ran away to shoot the bamboo sword? So where the fuck is Hyoko's, where is Hyoko made a promise with someone supposed to go? Yeah, I didn't think it was that, but I don't... Where else does that go? Okay. Cool. Alright, so that doesn't apply there. The first one, Hyoko, was the first to arrive at the beach house. And then, where's the next, Hyoko left a big piece of evidence. No, she didn't. In the closet after Hyoko ran away. Killer put that there. And then... Through the bamboo sword, blah blah blah. So then that must be... What the fuck? Footprints in the sand. Okay, so it's either the metal bat. Okay, so it's not the metal bat because that's there. So where does footprints in the sand go? Oh, okay, that goes here. Alright, let's lock in. Kill Forge 2 letters. That goes for over here, which is how she lured them. Kill Forge 2 letters. Is there anything on this panel? No. Okay. So then there's two sword ones. I imagine are the two last ones. Shoot the bamboo sword. I must tie the bamboo. Okay.
Here's everything that happened in this
I'm
case.
so good at this.
The incident began this morning when Mahiru spoke to Hyoko. Mahiru most likely played Twilight Syndrome Murder Case, the video game provided to us as the mode. She probably wanted to discuss it with someone else who also appeared in the game as a character. Hyoko accepted Mahiru's invitation, and they promised to have a more detailed conversation about it later. However, someone else overheard their exchange. The killer. The killer eavesdropped on their conversation and used their promise to devise a specific murder plan. By preparing a specific item, they planned to manipulate the two's actions. That item was the letters. They sent fake letters to both Mahiru and Hyoko. The letter Mahiru received told her to come to the beach house at 2:30 p.m. And the letter Hyoko received told her to come to the beach house at exactly 2 p.m. By providing different times, the killer was able to lure them to the beach house separately. Hyoko totally trusted that letter, showed up at the beach house at 2 p.m., just like it said, and was drugged into unconsciousness by the killer lying in wait.
This music like haunts
After
my
putting
nightmares,
Hyoko to
dude.
sleep, the killer immediately hid her inside the closet, so they could frame her as the killer later. At 2:30 p.m., Mahiru arrived at the beach house. She was completely unaware that she'd been targeted for murder. Approaching her from behind, the killer struck the defenseless Mahiru with a specific weapon, the metal bat that was left at the scene of the crime. The bat was brought down onto the back of Mahiru's head, and with that, she took her last breath. According to Mikan's autopsy, Mahiru died instantly, so she probably never knew who killed her. With that, the killer achieved their goal of killing Mahiru and began to tamper with the crime scene. They dragged Mahiru's body so that it blocked the door leading to the road. Also, the mask found at the scene of the crime was something the killer personally left. I'm not really sure why. My guess is it's something similar to a calling card. That's how the crime scene we discovered was created. However, by moving Mahiru's body, the killer got blood splatter on them. Plus, the shower room had no water because it was out of order, so they couldn't wash it off. But the killer expected something like that to happen. Instead of the shower, the killer used something else to wash the blood off their body. They used plastic water bottles. We can assume they carried the bottles to the shower room before the sequence of events had happened. In place of showering, they washed the blood off their body with water bottles instead. However, they had no choice but to dispose of the empty bottles in the beach house's trash can. Littering is against the rules, and it would have taken too much time to throw them away somewhere else. After the killer washed off the blood, they hid in a specific spot inside the closet Hiyoko was in. The killer hid inside the surfboard case that they had already emptied beforehand. After some time had passed, the sleeping drug used on Hiyoko wore off, and she woke up. I can imagine how badly Hiyoko must have panicked when she came out of the closet. I mean, she made plans to see Mahiru, who lay dead right in front of her. In the shock and panic of being considered a murder suspect, Hiyoko fled from the beach house. Because of that, she left footprints in the sand. Everything was a trap set by the killer to frame her. After Hiyoko left, the killer finally came out of the surfboard case and placed a gummy that they brought with them to shift our suspicion toward Hiyoko. Ironically, placing that gummy is what helped clear our suspicion toward Hiyoko. Finally, the killer began preparing to escape from the beach house. They couldn't risk leaving their footprints in the sand, so they escaped the beach house using a different route, the small window in the shower room. However, that window is rather high up and can't be reached easily, which is why the killer used the bamboo sword they always carry with them. The killer took the bamboo sword out of its bag, tied the bag to the sword's handle, and used the sword as a step stool to reach the small window while holding the sword bag in their hand. As long as they're able to reach the window, all they had to do was pull the bag to retrieve the sword. And so the killer left the beach house and appeared before us as if nothing had happened. But their wet hair and swimsuit didn't dry right away. There also weren't any towels at the beach house. So when the killer met up with us, they said they had been swimming for a while as an excuse. So how about it? This is the truth behind the incident you caused. Isn't that right, Peko Pekoyama?
Why's she doing the, like, rockstar hands?
I see. What of it?
What do you mean, and what of it? You killed someone.
Totally cool with
Oh.
it. I haven't done anything to be ashamed of.
That's debatable.
What are you saying? You killed Mahiru!
Wrong! I punished evil in the name of justice.
Look, okay. Sometimes it's not up to you to enact justice upon other people, especially when you're not even personally involved in the situation. Like, okay, if Fuyuhiko had murdered Mahiru for the part she played in his sister's murder, like, I get that. Like, that's fair, because it's his sister. Peko is not involved in the situation whatsoever. She's just inserted herself in there, because she's fucking self-righteous, and thinks that she has the right to enact the will of God upon other people and bestow fucking divine righteousness, intervention, whatever the fuck. Like, I do like her, but I think she's a bit stupid right now.
That's condemn me.
You killed someone!
Whatever. Let's hurry up and vote so we can freaking kill this weird, crazy bitch.
There's no way you can kill me.
Why?
Justice can never be killed. You should all know that as well.
You're insane.
What are you saying?
What are you saying?
Protect
Why
what's
did you say it like
most
that?
important to you. You must be prepared to throw away something equally important. Understand?
What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't get it. I don't get it at all.
Then I shall be direct. Just in order to keep justice, to keep me alive, you all must give up your lives.
Are you saying you're gonna kill everyone, Pekka? Is that it?
Are you serious?
It's not serious. It's justice.
How is it justice to kill everyone else who is, like, upset at you for killing someone? What are you talking about right now?
If I fall, who will combat the evils of this world?
But vigilante justice is not as, like, rare as you think it is. Like, there are so many people in the world who will be quite happy to step up and fucking kill other people under the guise of doing something good. Like, people do that a lot. What are you saying? Like, to combat the evils of the world. What do you think people do? Like, people do that. Vigilante... What the f- Does she know what she's talking about at all? I'm like, what?
Now, follow your hearts of justice that reside within you all, and save my life to protect justice.
Nobody's going to do that. People are not... The majority of people in the world are never going to prioritize someone else's life over their own, regardless of the circumstance. That's how human instinct works. That is how the human mind works. There are very few people in the world who, when it comes down to I die or you die, there are very few people who are going to say, okay, I die. Majority of them are always going to say, no, you die, I live. Like, it's a base human instinct. Like, no, all of that. These people here don't even. You're not even friends like that, man. Like, they're not going to sacrifice their. I don't know why she's trying to convince everyone to fucking die for her, because no one's going to agree to that.
Hurry!
She just sounds
Carry on justice!
like her doing this just makes her sound insane and weird.
Give me a break. Who's gonna die for you?
Fuyuhiko, maybe.
If we let Peko go, we're all gonna get killed! For the sake of grand justice, a few sacrifices are unavoidable.
That's not a good mindset to have, buddy. Like, the ends do not justify the means.
Don't worry. The justice that you give your life to protect will never go to waste.
What are you talking about? Your idea of justice
Let's vote already and
is not
execute her.
universal.
However, before we do that,
Monokuma, the vote! Hurry up and let us vote already!
I'm awake!
Ah, we finally woke up.
I've heard your story. Well, I wasn't listening, but who cares? Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Such heart-pounding excitement!
I'm not excited. I liked Peko until she went on this insane ramble about fucking justice and shit. She's losing points for that, to be honest. Class trial ended. I'm so glad
pardon me.
to get this over with.
Have a little more time?
What the fuck do you want, Sonia? I already don't like her. It's because she's already, like, she's giving fucking, like,
time? Please
who's your favorite serial killer? None of them! Like, that's the kind of thing she fucking is reminding me of
But
every
isn't
time
the
she
voting
speaks
over?
with this.
Yes, but I cannot help but feel strange. Something about this is definitely strange.
Because if she starts trying to, like, have a fan interview with Pekka, I'm gonna lose it.
Strange? What do you mean? There's no doubt that Peko is the killer.
Unless she's gonna bring up, like, the fact that someone else has seen the body and said nothing, which I think it's
Is
Fuyuhiko.
true. However,
As a serial killer
Oh my
enthusiast,
fucking
you're
god.
wondering if Petco is really sparkling justice.
I don't
Am
want
right?
to sit here and have fan conversations about serial kill. I don't care that it's fictional. I still don't want to sit here and do that.
Hey, Miss Sonia isn't a serial killer enthusiast. She just has a little more passion about them than most.
That's still not good, man.
Makes her an enthusiast.
That's still weird. It is weird to actively like serial killers. Like, that's weird. And it's also, like, because, okay, there is a difference, right, between talking about crimes and, you know, making people aware of the things that happen in the world. There's a difference between doing that and making serial killers into, like, a fandom, right? And Sonia, you know, she hasn't mentioned any of the victims at all, right? Because if you really cared about, like, making people aware of what happens in the world and, like, spreading awareness for the victims, then you'd mention the victims instead of just going, oh, this serial killer does blah, 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 blah. Which is the problem I have with a lot of true crime, is no one fucking cares about the victims. It's like, oh, Ted Bundy killed this person. Anyway, let's look at, like, how handsome he is and his psyche and blah, blah, blah. Like, no one cares about Ted Bundy. I care about the victims and their families and the people who were affected by that. I don't want to hear about how he was, oh, he's so handsome. Shut up. Like, and this is what Sonia's doing. She's like, oh, I just can't do this. Like, I don't want to have this discussion.
There's a distinct difference between what we know about Sparkling Justice and Peckler, right?
What are you talking about, buddy?
Sonia describes Sparkling Justice like this.
Justice complete. The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky. That would be me. Sparkling Justice!
What the heck was that? That is Sparkling Justice's catchphrase. An unknown serial killer has a catchphrase. I read it in a magazine in a library. There has only ever been one person of journalist who has interviewed Sparkling Justice. The article was written in their native language, so I tried translating it. Okay, and? I see, so that's... Where are we going with this? I think I've got the difference between a serial killer and... Oh, okay, is it nationality then?
I see!
That's right. According to what Sonia said.
The article was written in their native language, so I tried to translate it.
If she had it translated, that means it wasn't written in English, right?
You guys are Japanese!
Yes, the magazine I read was written in Spanish. So, Sparkling Justice's catchphrase was no doubt written in Spanish as well. Which means the journalist and Sparkling Justice are both...
From Spain?
Well, it depends. Spanish is used in a lot of other countries, man. That could have been Mexican or something. All this time I completely misunderstood. When I first heard about those serial killers, genocide Jack and Sparkling Justice, I just assumed both serial killers were from the same country. But that wasn't the case. If so...
Pecco, you're not Sparkling Justice. There's no way that's possible.
Or, you insist that you're Sparkling Justice. Can you try saying that catchphrase in Spanish?
Go on, I'd love to hear an American voice actor say something in Spanish.
Would you be able to do that?
That'd be so... Because, you know, I know enough Spanish to peg the American accents, kind of. And it's really funny because they never sound like whatever region they're trying to play a character from.
It appears that...
So why the fuck were you bullshitting about being the serial killer? What's going on? What is happening?
However, that's perfectly
Oh
fine.
my god.
It's no longer necessary. And even if you find out now,
What the fuck is
it's
happening?
too late for you all to do anything about it.
I'm so baffled,
My
man.
duty has already been
I don't know what's
finished.
going on.
My duty as a tool has already been completed in full.
Okay, that's miserable.
Looks like she's back to normal? That mask has fulfilled its purpose. Just
What do you mean?
I didn't mean to cut her off.
Fulfilled its purpose?
Oh, I
Too
accidentally
late?
clicked.
What are you getting at?
now that you've already cast your votes, is what it means.
What the fuck?
Hey, be clearer! We're asking you what your purpose was.
I have no purpose. I am just a mere tool.
Damn. Well, I don't know what to respond to that with.
She
That's
called
just
herself a
sad.
tool, which means someone else used her then?
Look, I like Fuyuhiko, okay? Do not let me find out that he used Peko to kill Mahiru as revenge for his sister. Do not tell me, do not let me find out that he actually fucking, like, sucks.
Of course. A tool cannot do anything on its own.
I don't like this. I don't like where this is going.
Finally understand. Well, I did have a sneaking suspicion all along.
And you didn't want to share it with the class? Like,
I mean, besides Peko and Kyoko, someone else was also at the beach house.
it was Fuyuhiko, wasn't it?
Someone else?
There is proof that establishes that fact. Try to remember it.
Well, I don't. Well, yeah, the body discovery announcement, obviously. Because fucking Monokuma says that, oh, the murderer wasn't included in 3 people, so...
Yep, that's right. I mean, didn't Monokuma say so earlier?
He did. So what about this time? Is it 3 people including the killer or not? Jeez, fine. You want me to say it? It doesn't include the killer this time, okay? All done. Yeah, he did say that.
That announcement is made when at least 3 people discover a body. And in this particular case, the killer, Peko, is not one of those 3. If that's the case, it would mean only Hyoko and Kazuichi discovered the body, but...
I see. That leaves us 1 person short.
It's gonna be Fuyuhiko.
So that means
And
there
this-
was
I'm
one
gonna-
more person in the beach house.
I'm gonna hate where this is going.
Plus,
I already
the
know.
fact that Monokuma tried to hide that truth from us by being flexible with his own rules. That's such a vital clue that it could alter the outcome of the trial. Like an accomplice, for example.
Okay, so are we all gonna get put to death for voting for the wrong person or not?
No. It's not it.
That's not it. What do you mean?
Am I wrong?
Yes. From your basic way of thinking about it, you are wrong. Didn't I tell you? I'm just a tool. That means I'm just a simple tool to be used by that person.
I don't like where. I really don't like where this is
Therefore,
going.
that person would have the strongest motive out of anybody else here, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be Fuyuhiko. Fuck me. Oh. These are the 2 people that I actually like in this shitty game. This is fucked up.
I see. Now I finally see the connection. The connection between the motive and the
Did he
action.
actually make her do that though?
But even
Like that's
if it's the motive, it's just a game, right? There's no reason to believe it's even true. Would you call a game like that a strong motive?
see. I've only got because there's 4 characters I like, right? There's Akane, Peko, Fuyuhiko, and Fat Byakuya, right? And so I've lost Fat Byakuya. Rest in peace, my beautiful husband. Maybe one day he'll return from war. I doubt it. I'm grieving, you know. So I've lost Byakuya. And Peko is probably going to get executed now. And if they reveal to me that Fuyuhiko fucking sucks, then all I'm going to have left is Akane. So, you know, if anything happens to Akane, I'm going to kill Nagito in retribution, because I hate him so bad. No, the events that occurred in the game should have definitely occurred in real life. There's overwhelming proof of that too. Oh, fuck, what am I... Oh shit, okay, hang on. Oh, it's the pictures. Which picture? Is it this one? What's wrong with... Okay. Yes, I know there's proof, but which picture am I supposed to, Oh! Ending prize.
I can prove it with this. I didn't think it was necessary to confirm it if it didn't have anything to do with Mahiru's murder, but there's no doubt that game is based on actual events. That much is clear if you saw the ending prize.
Yeah, where it's got the fucking,
Photos awarded for beating the game are not actual in-game screenshots. They're all actual photos, with the surrounding scenery cropped out.
Because Fuyuhiko's sister actually died.
Fuyuhiko, didn't you?
Dude, we're making him
Whether or
relive the
not
murder
first victim in the game
that was probably
actually
very
your little
traumatic
sister, right?
of his fucking sister dying. We're making him relive this. And not only are we making him relive this, we're making him relearn about it because he's fucking suppressed these horrible memories, and he has to relearn about it through a shittily made video game, right? And then his only friend Peko is now being apprehended for this and probably gonna die. That's actually so messed up. This is so sad. I feel bad for him, man.
Because whoever beat the game first received the ending prize.
Hey, what's that envelope? What's inside? Shut up! What makes you think you have any right to question me? Yeah, so he played it first.
Right? The person who received the ending prize. It was you, wasn't it?
If you were shown a photograph of your sister's dead body, you'd have no choice but
Are we not gonna talk about how fucked up that is? That he had to bear witness to an image of his little sister's corpse after she got murdered? Are we just gonna pretend that that's not, like, extremely, traumatizing and mentally scarring? Like, what the fuck's... What is happening, man?
Even so, you wanted to deny the truth. That's why you sent those photos to Mahiru to
Can you
confirm it.
blame him for wanting to deny that?
Why are we talking about
Can you blame him, dude?
Who cares? Cause Peko is the killer, right? But we already voted.
That's why I told you.
That's because Peko is the
You're
killer.
all too late. As I said before, I exist as nothing more than a tool.
Okay, but you still count as a person regardless of your fucking internal philosophies. So you're still going to... It still counts. And I will argue this with Monokuma if I have
reason
to.
to kill.
Shut up.
Not I was simply used as a tool. As long as I am a tool, I cannot defy my orders.
Okay, but taxonomically speaking, you're not a tool, you're a human being. So, like, if I go down to the shopping centre and I beat 7 people up, and I say, oh, I'm just a tool, someone else it made me do this because I'm just a tool, I'm still going to be arrested, because saying, oh, I'm a tool, you know, someone else fucking did this with me, unless they physically picked you up by the ankles and beat Mahiru over the head with you, that's not the same thing as being a tool. So, like, what are we saying right now?
Hey! What's going on? Can anyone give me a simpler explanation?
Yeah, okay. Akane, here's your explanation. Peko is mentally ill and has dehumanized herself to be a tool, and she somehow thinks that this is gonna mean that she is excused from being responsible for the fact that she killed someone because she's dumb. As much as I like Peko, I'm losing respect for her because her argument, like, there are paper straws with more structure and weight than her argument.
I'm not the killer.
Okay, if you were the one who held the bat and swung it into Mahiru's head, then you are the killer. I don't know how I can make this simpler for you to understand.
The true killer, who used me as their weapon to kill Mahiru Koizumi, was Fuyuhiko Kuzuryu.
That's not how it works. If you're the one who held the murder weapon in your hand and bashed it into her skull, then you are the killer. That's how that works. Your internal philosophy about being a tool does not mean shit. What are you saying? This is the most ridiculous argument I've ever heard in my life.
What?
Why are you all taking this seriously? Oh my god. How did none of them... No, why did none of the rest of them think that this is stupid as fuck? What is wrong with these people?
I see.
I'm gonna
That's
lose
what you were
it.
aiming for all along.
No, I have no aim. But my young master does.
Shut the fuck
My young
up!
master planned this from the start.
This is so fucking stupid.
Young master?
Young master, shut up. Oh my god.
Is the truth of this case. I'm sure you realize it by now, but it's too late. You cannot undo the loop.
We don't need to, because you're the one who actually killed her, regardless of whether you... Okay, if my brother says to me, hey, you should punch someone in the head, and I go and I punch someone in the head, he's not going to be the one arrested for physical assault because it was my fist. What are you saying? No, it's not.
If Pecco's allegation holds up, that means our vote was incorrect.
No, it doesn't.
In that case, the person
What
who
is
gets
wrong
to
with you
live
guys?
is...
That is not how anything works. That's not how this works. I'm fucking losing it. That's not how this works.
Nuts! No matter how you look at it, that's completely insane!
What the fuck?
How would Pecco be a tool in the first place?
She's not.
Pecco is a legitimate human being.
I know.
It's not for you to decide. It's for Monokuma.
What the fuck?
The votes have been cast.
This is
Now,
ridiculous.
wait and see.
This is if Monokuma actually decides that Pecco's bullshit has any kind of standing and she does actually count as a tool, not a person. If that happens and we all get punished instead for voting wrong, I'm never playing this game again. I'm gonna get such a bad score on this. I did not do well here. What? Okay. Cool. Awesome. I swear to God, okay, if you tell me to my face that Peko Pekoyama does not count as a human being because she said so, I'm gonna lose it, and I'm gonna turn this game off, and I'm never gonna play it again. I'm not kidding.
Just for now, let's take a quick recess. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Oh my god. Although there were some twists and turns along the way, the one who killed Mahiru Koizumi is... Hold on a sec. Okay, I'll wait, so sorry, I'm just hesitating. There's no need to hesitate, no matter how you look at it, Pecco's the killer. Why? Because you did it! What do you mean, why? You can't say that someone else was the killer when you physically beat her head in. You can't then go and say, oh, he's the killer because I don't think of myself as a person. That's not how it works. Why? Well, that's obvious. You're not a tool. You're a fucking human being. If I'm a human, then I'm not a tool. That's what you're saying. You're wrong. What do you mean? You just don't know there are people who only exist to be tools. That doesn't mean they're not also people. Oh my god. People said to myself, shut up. And they exist to be tools. Fuck. What'd she mean for you, Hiko? Go on, tell me. Pecco and I grew up together. But I'm so surprised. Are you two childhood friends then? No, it's completely different than that. Right after I was born and abandoned by my parents, the Kuzubiya clan took me in. They gave me a reason to exist. I am to fulfill my duty as my young master's property. Okay, that doesn't mean... it doesn't mean that he's responsible for the murder you committed. That's not how that works.
What?
Property, you say. It means she's a hitman arranged by my clan to work directly under me. Okay, cool. Who the fuck cares?
My young master is attacked.
Don't care, man.
I must defend him as his shield. That is my only reason.
I didn't mean to cut her off.
Before I am human, I am my young master's tool, first and foremost. Until this body of mine can no longer move, I shall fulfill my duty until the very end.
Okay, this is not going to hold up in a court of law, right? Just because you say, I don't think that I'm a human being, that doesn't mean that you suddenly, they're going to go, oh, okay, never mind, you're not going to be held responsible for murder. That's not how this works. What the fuck are you saying? But that is, you're wrong. You're not a tool, Pecco. Because if you were a tool, then what was all that time we spent together? Nothing. That's harsh. Huh? I was ordered by my young master to behave, just as I was ordered to interact with you all. What? Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We're just fellow high school students now. Right after we arrived on this island, that is what my young master ordered me to do. That is why you were hiding your relationship, you mean?
No.
It's not as if that started the moment we arrived on this island. Before that, my young master has always told me to hide our relationship. My young master loathes relying on his household's power, He even hates me, the tool given to him by... Okay, given the way that he was, like, screaming to, like, defend you, I don't think he hates you, right? I think you need to... I think you have some very warped understandings of reality, and I think maybe you should be discussing this with a psychologist instead of committing murder and then saying, oh no, it wasn't me, actually, it was my boss because I'm a tool. Like, what the fuck, man? This is bullshit.
I am nothing but a tool.
No matter what I am told, I am nothing but a tool for killing. Okay. If my young master intends to kill, it is only natural for me to act as his tool. Then the one who tried to kill... Why are you entertaining this?
Damn it.
It is what it is. Why are you entertaining this bullshit? I'm losing it. Peko thinking that she's a tool doesn't mean that she's not a fucking... Okay. If they accept Pekoyama's argument, and they all decide that actually she doesn't count as the murderer because she thinks she's a tool, I'm not kidding, I'm turning this game off and I'm never playing it again. I'm not joking.
Damn it.
Damn it, I don't understand. Why is my sister in these photos? Because she got murdered. I feel like that's pretty straightforward if you look at it. And she's covered in blood. That's what happens when you suffer a life-ending head injury. I don't know what to say to you. What does it mean? Why can't I remember? Okay, so have you heard of the thing where when people experience trauma, they suppress traumatic memories? I feel like your little sister being murdered is would fall under that category. You know, how come I don't even know if my sister is dead? That's called amnesia, buddy. You tried to confirm it with Mahiru, and that's why you wanted to talk to her.
So...
Yeah, I sent her the photo because I wanted to make sure she'd respond, but she never replied back to me. Not only that, she started avoiding me too. I'm pretty sure Mahiru was confused too. I mean, we all were. Before anyone played the game, we didn't even know this incident had happened. That's why even if we were told that we're connected to it, there's no way we could accept it. You know, when Mahiru spoke to Ibuki, she mentioned something about this. Sorry, I actually have plans to go to the beach with everyone.
Oh my.
Wait, you're not gonna go? You're not gonna go, Mahiru? If you want to talk about it there, it'd be totally fine. It's pretty important, so, you know, it'd be troubling to involve the others.
Huh?
You sound pretty serious. Serious or not, I really can't do anything about it on my own, so I wanted someone to think about it with me.
But...
If I need to make amends, I would, but I don't even know how.
Are you serious?
That definitely sounds serious. I can cancel my beach plans for you. No, it's fine. It's important that everyone gets along anyway. Just tell them I'm not feeling well. Plus, it doesn't have to be today. There's always tomorrow. Well, there wasn't, but was there?
Oh.
She wanted to discuss how to make amends, but Hiyoko was the only one who accepted her invitation. I should have gone too. But it was rather convenient for you, wasn't it, for Yuhiko? If you could make use of their plan to meet each other alone, you could easily lure Mahiru into a trap, right?
Hey.
By calling both of them to the beach house, you were able to pin the blame on Hiyoko. Seriously, what the fuck? An eye for an eye, that's the world I live in. My little sister was murdered. The reason that happened was because of some person here. I have no choice but to kill that person on my sister's behalf, right? And so, my young master thought of a plan and executed it. I wanted to use a bat as the murder weapon because in the game that's what was used to kill Girl E. For revenge, clubbing the person to death the same way my sister was killed just seemed to make sense. Even if it ruined my disguise, it was the only thing I could do to avenge my sister. So that is why you killed Mahiru with... Well, but he didn't do it, but he didn't do it though. Peko did. But still, I believed her up until the very last minute. That game was just a work of fiction. But even so, that bitch. Hey, if that game is actually real, are you the one who killed Girl E? Hey, I don't want to hear about that.
But
The fact that your sister was killed is terrible. It's unfortunate. But you shouldn't have killed that girl. But who cares about that? Just answer me. What do you know about that game? You had no right to do that. Nobody has the right to judge others for their crimes. I'm not even going to talk about that. Revenge is just wrong. Want me to be honest? This whole time, I was acting like a coward. Even after I called over Mahiru, I was still trying to find an excuse to not go through with the plan. But after she said that to me, that all went out the window. I got really pissed off and grabbed the metal bat that I hid under the bench. But at that moment, young master called for me and made me kill Mahiru. Okay, so she's full of shit then. So, okay, judging by his reaction, one of them is lying, or maybe both of them.
Young master, I am finished.
What?
Are you saying that you killed because you were ordered to? A tool is not defined by its will, but by its actions. I don't get this at all.
Of course.
Well, of course you don't understand, because humans are completely different from one another. Everyone's birthplace and upbringing is different. It's obviously impossible for them to understand each other. So everyone just pretends to understand, and pretends to be understood.
Be quiet.
Hey, you're too annoying. Can you just be quiet? That's so
Yes,
real though.
indeed.
And he's just obeying. That's crazy. Afterward, just as my young master planned, I proceeded to tamper with the scene of the crime. However, I also considered the possibility of being found out. So in order to get you guys to make the wrong choice, I decided to make use of that serial killer story.
It cannot
You
be.
insisted that you were sparkling justice in order to make us hasten our votes. So we fell for it. We fell for her trick all along. But you still voted! She still physically held the bat and was the one who killed her. What the fuck do you mean you made the wrong decision? You still did it! Even if you were told to kill someone, you still killed someone. That doesn't change just because someone else told you should do it. Like, if my brother tells me to go shit in the middle of a fucking supermarket, that's still me who's doing it. Just because he told me to do it doesn't mean that it's something... Like, what are we talking about, guys? What's going on? This is the most insane logic I've heard in my life. You voted me, a mere tool, as a killer, unaware that you... That's not how it works.
That's obviously
That's not how it works.
wrong.
Don't act like our loss has been decided yet.
No.
No, it should be decided already. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
This is
Ooh, all this talk about Pekka being a tool sounds pretty persuasive. When you approach it from various angles, it makes sense that Fuyuhiko is actually the true killer. Hold on, I'm telling you to hold on.
I see.
I see. So for Pekka, Fuyuhiko himself... Can you... I'm so sick of you. I'm so sick of you. I don't want you to talk anymore, ever. And now you're trying to sacrifice... Well, that's not going to work. You'd only go that far, but... Shut up! No, I have no hope. I am just a tool. Well, even if we ask her, she'll probably just play dumb anyway.
Now
So I'm going to ask someone else. Hey, Fuyuhiko, what do you think? About what?
Hey,
Is Pekka just a tool to you? Using that tool, surviving by sacrificing Pekka and the rest of us. Is that... Can you shut the... I'm so sick of this guy. Can we like ban him from this island, please? I've had enough. Hold on, what's the use of asking something like that?
what?
Huh? You seem distressed. A mere tool doesn't panic like that, right?
Jeez.
Pekka, be honest. Are you trying to protect Fuyuhiko of your own free will? Obviously.
Hey,
Fuyuhiko, can you tell me the truth? The fact that she killed on your behalf, the fact that she lied to us by acting like the killer, are those all things you ordered her to do? Is that the truth? Fuyuhiko,
Yeah.
I know you had our guts, but if you listen to Pekka, we're all gonna die.
Yeah.
Young master, you just have to tell the truth. I was only following your orders, you just have to tell them that. But that's not the fucking truth, is it? Fuyuhiko, you mentioned this before, but... in this kind of situation, interacting with others will just shorten your lifespan. Those idiots, Byakuya and Teru, are proof of that. Plus, it'd be frustrating to be held back by affection when it's my time to kill. You're still saying that. Of course, I'll sacrifice the lives of everyone here if it guarantees my survival. He was full of shit. You don't really feel that way, right? You're not that kind of person. Because if you were, you wouldn't be hesitating like you are now, right? Oh, I feel so bad for you. There's no need to hesitate, young master. Please just tell them the truth. Young master, you're the one who ordered me. I just did as I was told because I am a tool. Stop telling him to lie! Fuyuhiko, this could be considered your ultimate choice. Regardless, either way, you'll still lose Pekka, but if you insist you're the killer just as she said, you can sacrifice us and survive alone. Or would you rather reject Pekka and fight alone? Can you... I don't want to hear him speak anymore, ever. I'm so sick of him.
Young master, I am finished.
You? What the hell did you do? You already know, right? What's going to happen after you kill someone?
I did it because I know. There is no way I can let that happen to you.
Hey, Pekka. Do you remember what I told you when we first arrived on this island? Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We're just fellow high school students now. You need to run. Got it? Just let me take the fall so you can get away.
Young master, that is impossible.
Shut up! I'm ordering you not to worry about me!
There is no way I cannot worry about you. I am my young master's tool. A tool to protect my young master. Without an owner, the tool serves no purpose.
God damn it, we are done with that crap! Why won't you listen to what I'm saying?
Regardless, I will not flee. Besides, I'm fairly certain they'll discover the truth soon enough.
Then why did you...
I have a plan.
Huh? A plan?
Please do not worry. I promise I will keep my young master alive and return him safely home.
You idiot. What do you intend to do?
I intend to fulfill my duty as your tool. Now please, go! Hiyoko will be waking up soon. After you leave, I must block the door to the road with Mahiru's body. Hurry!
Damn it. You better run away. Got it? Just forget about me! Forget about the Kuzuryu clan! You better escape!
I hate this. This sucks. So how about it for you, Hiko? Please tell me the truth.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, Pekka. I guess I couldn't go through with it after all.
Young master!
I'm a
Because
disgrace.
if that's actually what I have to do to survive, I just feel ashamed of myself. It'd mean I can't live without depending on something. I just feel disgusted with myself.
Echo.
And if I admit that, it means you really are just a tool to me. How many times did I tell you? I don't want a tool given to me by the Kuzuryu clan.
Young master!
Oh.
What the fuck? Oh, the two characters I actually fucking like, and they're gonna do this shit to me. This is bullshit. And here I thought it'd be more brutal and heartless. Man, how disappointing. Which means everything happened thanks to her meddlesome actions. There's no way a human that meddlesome could ever be considered a tool. Monokuma, you knew all along, didn't you? You knew about what Pekka and Fuyuhiko discussed.
Jeez.
Well, it's obvious now. I mean, that's why you have surveillance cameras. You were just having fun, huh? Man, even if it was an act of... Oh my god. Even if it was an act of desperation, Pekko's claim was surprisingly interesting. You are actually the first to try to influence the... I need to learn how to read. You're actually the first to try to influence the outcome of the trial like that. But too bad, you're definitely the killer. Pekko, the tool with a heart, is the killer. That's fucked up. Pekko, I'm sorry I couldn't fulfill your request, even though you did all that to provide me the chance to survive. But I had a feeling it would turn out like this.
Huh?
What the fuck?
Young master!
Young master, you have a kind heart despite being a Yakuza. That's why you question your position and constantly worry about it. For you to sacrifice someone else just to escape by yourself, I believed you wouldn't accept that so easily. We've been together ever since we were children. Even a tool would understand that.
What?
Then why?
Even
so, I wanted you to escape. I wanted to protect you.
Echo.
I am terribly sorry.
Okay. I am terribly sorry I will not be able to serve by your side until the very end. Young master.
Bye.
Goodbye. What the fuck? And I'm sorry for what I've done to you all too. It may be a selfish request, but please forgive my young master.
And please do
And
not
please-
cause a senseless killing such as this ever again.
Man, of course. Why the fuck are you crying? That will do, Monokuma. Why don't you start it already?
I will never feel despair.
Just so you know, I will never feel despair. As long as I am a tool, I am fully prepared to die.
So cool!
But will you be able to maintain that composure until the very end? People who act as proud as you always shed tears of despair in the end. Oh, Young master.
Fuyuhiko.
please permit me to make one final selfish request.
So...
Didn't I tell you not to call me young master? I want you to remember the tool, Pekka Pekayama, who used to stand beside you. I would like it if you remembered that. That's it. How many times do you have to keep... I don't need any tools. You did say that. What the fuck? Why don't you get it yet?
Thrills, chills, kills!
This time for the ultimate swordswoman, Pekka Pekayama.
Why?
Okay. You stayed by my side all this time. Why don't you get it?
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment!
I never okay, I thought he was going to voice act this. I never needed a sword or a shield.
I never needed a tool. So... you didn't need to become a tool.
Let's give it everything we've got!
You just needed to be yourself. I never wanted a tool. I just wanted you. Only you.
Young master?
Why? Why couldn't you understand? We've always been together ever since we were kids!
Let's go! It's punishment time!
Please, Pekko. Don't go!
Why is Danganronpa making me sad? This is fucked up.
I need you! Don't leave me!
Young master?
Damn.
Young master!
I hate it here, man. This sucks. Man, alright, cool. That's great. Like, the two characters that I, like, actually liked, other than Akane and Fat Byakuya who died, the two characters I actually liked, and they put me through this shit. This is actually messed up. They can't be doing these things to me. The way he moved looked like that guy on TikTok who, like, does the Lego movie, like, animation skits. This is... oh my god. Oh, he's actually trying to save her. That's correct. The fucking animation. Fuck me. He's actually trying to save her, and this is supposed to be, like, a saddening scene. But the animation is just, like, killing me, dude. Like, oh, that's fucked up. Oh, no. Damn, okay. Cool. God damn, okay. Well, oh. That sucks. That sucks so bad. Oh my god. That actually sucks really bad. That's awful, man. That's yeah, oh. That's I mean, like, what am I supposed to say that doesn't end up sounding like one of those fucking Marvel, like, will that just happen? Like, what do I say to this? This is shit. This I hate this. People dying so easily, falling like dominoes. You bastard! What is this? This can't be. This is a lie, right? I'm not... I'm not doing that. For heaven's sake, this is just the worst. Jeez, what a waste. This conclusion, what a waste. This is why she should have just discussed it with me. It was supposed to be a Can you... I'm so sick of him. Thank you, Akane. I'm also wondering what's wrong with him. I am pissed, and I even feel sad and hopeless. But still...
Isn't that right?
Guys, next time you tie him up and put him in the abandoned house, can we just leave him there until he starves? Like, can we please? Like, he just is so annoying. I don't want to ever hear him speak again. You know, shut up, I'm not listening to you. You're just talking nonsense. Calling me a ladder. You say some interesting things. In a way, your misguided thoughts of... Okay. Who the fuck are you talking about? I don't really understand what you're saying.
Listen carefully.
Anyway, I shall make a declaration. We will definitely... No, you're not. Because you've got cancer and dementia, and at this point, I'm not going to be surprised if someone decides to kill you because you suck. Shut up. Stop. If he... I won't even... I don't want to hear him talk about hope anymore. Like, he's just... How much longer are you planning to say such stupid things? Thank you, Hajime. Thank you for voicing my thoughts. Don't you understand? Even Fuyuhiko died, you know? I don't think he did. Not yet. Like, because she only sliced him across the eye. Like, he's going to be half blind, but he's not going to die. I don't think.
Everyone!
Fuyuhiko is still... Yeah,
serious?
obviously. Frantically, we rushed over to Fuyuhiko's side. Yeah, because she, like...
He's still breathing!
Well, yeah, obviously, he's fucking choking to death on his own blood right now.
Is he gonna be okay? Do something! Hey! You need to save him! Hey!
I'm trying!
How hard can it be to wrap a bandage around his eye and stop the bleed? Like, come on. She sliced through a whole fucking robot before she got to him. The cut cannot be that deep. Her sword is not that long. Come on. What kind of fucking nurse are you if you can't stop an eye injury from bleeding out? What? Like, come on.
Can't you do anything about it? God damn it!
Why does he care so much? Well, serves him right.
You're so stupid.
That's why you ended up... I don't want to hear anyone talk about hope anymore. A surprise order? Why do I have to burn my precious calories just to save some Yakuza scum?
That's wrong!
It's your duty to save him. Duty? Because it's written in the school trip... Is it? Oh, they alone. Okay, yeah, he did kind of specify that. If only the Blacking gets executed, then Fuyuhiko shouldn't be allowed to be executed. Well, if I could, I would do something about it right now. But since my magic stick was... I don't think your magic stick was that powerful in the beginning, to be honest. Given that he beat you with just his bare hands.
Fine.
There's no way I can violate a rule even if it's me.
So...
Fine then, I'll save him. Really?
Lie.
I was actually going to do that all along, so I've already prepared for this. The fucking... Oh my god. Since when was there an ambulance?
An ambulance?
I fucking hate it here.
Just leave the rest to me, Dr. Killgood.
What the fuck are you
Dr.
talking about?
Killgood, you've already killed your patient!
We gotta get this patient to the Monokuma Hospital ER.
Since when was there a
and keep him
hospital?
under 24-hour
There was no
observation
hospital here.
stat.
I didn't see a hospital.
I'll see you later.
What's he talking about? What's going on? I'm losing my mind. This is gonna drive me insane. I'm still not convinced that all of this is not just a fucking Hajime having a schizophrenia episode. Is it really going to be okay to leave this to Monokuma? Damn it. It can't be helped. It's not like there was any other way. Well, yeah, because your fucking nurse is hopeless. She can't even stop simple bleeding. Like, it's not that hard, man. Come on. If you're a nurse, you should know. Like, I don't understand why this was so difficult for you. He's going to be fine. He's probably going to get better and come back to us again. Yeah, except he's going to have, like... so much PTSD. He's definitely going to come back and talk a lot of smack as if nothing happened. I don't think so. I don't think that's going to be the case. Then all we can do is wait. Why do you have to wait for him? I mean, he could... Okay, I would feel bad about this because you're clearly upset, but I also hate you, so I don't.
However...
We must put that aside since Pekka has already been punished, or else we will not be able to advance forward. There are no second chances in life. We cannot return to what has already transpired. There is no other way than to move forward like an arrow of light piercing through the darkness. Shut the fuck up.
Damn it!
I guess things aren't as exciting if a shit stirrer like him ain't around. You guys, what the fuck is... I didn't realize it, but I was wishing for that too. From the bottom of my heart, I really wanted him to return. You guys, why are you wailing like that? Come on, dude, it's not that deep. He's gonna be fine. I'm so glad that ended. But we still can't see the real ending that we really want yet. When that finally arrives, what will have happened to us by then? No matter where I look, no matter what possibilities I look for, I can't see our future, not even a speck. As if we were in a boat, floating unreliably in a vast, dark sea. We were just left there, alone. Only one word could explain our situation. Despair. We couldn't find a more suitable word than that. Okay, that's like, I don't know why you can't see your future, because I can, and in your future I'm seeing you all killing each other until there's like one left. I don't know why you can't see that, or until this fucking timer goes out, which none of you have mentioned or noticed, by the way, to my memory at least, which is crazy actually, because I feel like that's a pretty significant thing that you should be paying attention
You
to.
guys can see it, right? You can see this countdown too? More people are already gone. We took our time preparing the hope fragments, but now we're no longer able to gather them.
Why not?
Honestly,
Does that mean I
I'm
can't
not
talk
so
to people
sure
during my free
anymore.
time anymore?
Whether it's better if we let them leave this island, or if we shouldn't let them escape. For those kids, which option is hope and which is despair?
She's saying it like she's like in on
I
this.
guess there's no time to hesitate. If this countdown reaches 0, that guy will probably take over our plan's final stage as well.
What are you talking about?
What lies beyond that is the foul resurrection of the ultimate despair, and the continuation of the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
What, the end of the world?
That cannot be allowed. We must prevent that by any means necessary.
Guys, what is this game about?
Even if we have to pay the
What is the
ultimate
plot of this
price,
game?
and we'll definitely prevent it by any means. Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope.
What's going on? What's happening? I'm so, okay, cool. That's awesome. I like, why couldn't someone I dislike have died? Because I liked Peko, right? I didn't really care about Mahiru that much, but I actively enjoyed Peko as a character. So, like, could we not have, like, killed fucking Hiyoko or, like, Mikan? God, I wish someone would kill Nagito. I've had enough of him. Can they please give me an option to kill someone so I can kill Nagito? Please. I'm facing the sky right now, praying to the Lord above. Please let me kill Nagito. Like, I've had enough of him. No one's here, right? Who the fuck are you? Okay. Man, I can totally see it now, these idiots. I can't wait to see the surprised look on their dumb faces. What the fuck are you plotting? But they'll probably be happy about it. They'll probably be very, very happy. Alrighty. What is she plotting? What's going on? What the fuck? What is happening, man? Like, what's the point of this game?
Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Good morning, everyone! Looks like today is gonna be another perfect tropical day! Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today!
Okay, man. Morning, huh? In the end, I was so worried about Fuyuhiko that I couldn't sleep. Man, he's gonna be fine. He's literally... Who cares? He's gone to a hospital. It's not even that serious an injury, because she sliced through a whole robot and then got him in the eye. Like, her sword is not that long. The injury... Look at the injury. It's not even that deep. Like, it's not... He's probably going to lose an eye, but other than that, it doesn't, like, it's not it doesn't look life-threatening. I don't know, like, it is not that serious, Hajime. Like, come on, man. Hang on, I've just fucked up my bracelet. Involving himself in Peko's execution like that, suffering all those wounds, he's got, like, 3 maybe. Is he really going to live? And was it really okay to leave him in Monokuma's care? Well, Mikan's incompetent, so I don't know how else you were going to fix him. I actually, like, have fucked up my brain, because it's one of those ones where you, like, it has, like, a loop thing in the middle that you have to pull to, like, tighten and loosen it, and I've accidentally pulled both of the edges to be, like, right next to each other, and I cannot separate them again to tighten it. I'm gonna have to fix that later. Was it really okay to leave him in Monaco? Mikan's incompetent. Who else were you going to leave him with, buddy? Worry has consumed my heart. My body feels terribly burdened, but that worry ends here. There's no way I can just lay here and do nothing. Loosening my stiff body, I slowly sat up in bed. I guess I should head over to the restaurant. That's right, just do it. I should meet up with everyone at the restaurant first, and then we'll question Monokuma afterwards. I'm definitely going to find out if Yuhiko is safe or not. Okay, man. I don't know why you have barely spoken to him. I don't think it's that serious. I don't want to fucking talk to her. She annoys me. What is it? Okay. I thought that was one of the, Monokumas I'm supposed to, be collecting. I really would like to fix my bracelet. This is actually irritating me. My fingers hurt. Hajime, you're already here? Yoko, you're the only one here. What are you acting so anxious about? I'm not acting anxious. I just happen to be awake by coincidence, so I just came here early. That sounds like a lie to me. I see. This girl, there's something strange. Is she trying to pull some kind of dirty trick again? I would not put it past her, actually, to be honest. I'm really trying to fix this bracelet, and it's just not working. I have to get my very strong girlfriend to fix this for me. Yeah, she probably is playing some kind of... Why the fuck is this? Okay, what's she done with the food? What's up with this? Why can't I click on this? Oh shit, what the fuck is that? What? She's made a fucking altar to, Baphomet. What's going on? What the fuck is this? Where'd she get animal skulls from? What the fuck? Oh my god, she's lost it and converted to Satanism. A panel has been propped up. It's giving off a dreadful, unsettling vibe. There's a bunch of photos pasted all over it. Is she trying to summon the demons? Didn't Mahiru take these photos? But what's with this terrifying ambience? Where did she get these animal skulls? What? You got some explaining to do. Wow, what's this? An adorable decor. I don't know if I'd call it adorable, to be honest. I don't know who did it, but they must have spent so much time and effort doing their best to make it. Mahiru's gonna be... She's dead? What do you mean? I don't know who did this, but we should be grateful to them. Right? Well, I think I know who did this, and I think they are probably suffering some kind of mental illness. Hey, Yoko, did you... good morning, it's so rare to run into you two here. What are you looking at? Huh. Dude, what the fuck's going on? I expected that reaction. Yeah, me too. What happened? Are none of you also concerned about where she's getting animal skulls from? Or what's going on, guys? What's up? Is it a brawl? Yo, what's all this ruckus in the morning? Guys, Yoko's having a psychotic breakdown and needs to be administered antipsychotics, right immediately. This is bad. Please take a look at those photos. Huh? Photos? You continue to be the most unobservant person in the world. What the heck? I know, it's concerning.
Hey!
What kind of ominous crap is this? Is this something you use for sorcery? I don't know, ask Gundam. This is clearly an insult against Mahiru. Are we not gonna question the skulls?
Damn it.
I don't know who the hell did this crap, but they've got a lot of nerve. What the fuck? What is happening, man? This is too much to actually treat Mahiru's photos like this. I don't know what she thought everyone was gonna react like. Everyone, I understand how you guys feel, but it's probably...
Good day.
Good morning, everyone.
Good nom-nom-nomming!
No one says good mongrel. What's with those nasty photos? They're giving off a crazy, huge, ominous aura.
Something like
There is
this.
no excuse. This is too terrible. How could someone be capable of such a heartless trick? No, seriously, it's just... I know, right? Seriously, it's just the worst. Jeez, I wonder who... Sorry, I'm trying to fix my fucking bracelet because it's actually fucked up. Jeez, I wonder who the hell did it. Huh? You're right, there's no way Mahiru will be happy with this. She won't just be unhappy, I'm sure she'll be so angry she'll cry tears of blood. Have none of you like, she's dead. What are you talking about? Man, who the hell did this? No, we'll have to search for the criminal later. In the meantime, start the fire. We'll have a grand bonfire so Mahiru can reach Nirvana. Seriously, this is...
Hold it.
You can't. Someone took their time to make this memorial so we can mourn for Mahiru. You can't burn it. It doesn't look like a memorial. It looks like someone's trying to make sacrifices to Satan. Mourn Mahiru. You sure it's not the other way around? I'm pretty sure whoever made this is totally disrespecting Mahiru.
You think
Really,
so?
I think it's just a little clumsy.
See?
Why don't you take a closer look at the intent instead of focus? Are we the... Okay. There's animal skulls there. That's a little bit crazy.
Perhaps.
Despite their clumsiness, I'm sure whoever made this did their very best. If you look at it carefully, don't you feel like you can sense their feelings? No, not really. Mahiru's not... Oh shit, I accidentally, stopped my thing. My video game recording. Oops. Mahiru's not alone. She'll be with us now and forever. This was probably made with those feelings.
Right?
So I definitely think, yep, it's a nice decoration. After hearing you say that, I'm starting to feel the same thing. You sure are simple-minded. See, I don't really want to burn it. Okay, well yeah, that's because you made it, and it's shit.
It cannot be.
Was the person who made this... shut up. Mahiru was really, really nice. She politely taught me how to tie my kimono. You should have known that already. She was really good at taking care of others. Mahiru's probably lonely by herself. So I wanted to tell her that she's not alone even if she's in heaven. Okay, I don't know why we're all crying over this. Maybe they're more charitable towards Hiyoko than I am. But you know, this is not... I did want to make it look better, but... I needed to drink, I apologize. But unless I'm dancing, I'm so clumsy at whatever I do. That's a skill issue, get better. And I know that I'm being really rude to her, but in my defense, she is really rude to literally everyone. And she sucks. So I don't feel that bad about being rude to her.
I am sorry.
I am terribly sorry. I spoke out of turn without considering your feelings at all. You mean what she does every time she opens her mouth? Sorry, Hiyoko. I'm sorry. You guys should... She's so mean to you. Why are you guys trying to be nice? Like, she doesn't deserve this kind treatment.
Well...
How should I put this? It looks like we misunderstood. Now that I take a closer look, it looks like you put a lot of thought into the decorations.
For now.
So, let's keep this thing around until we get off the island.
No.
No, it should come with us when we get off this island too. No, it shouldn't! It would be a waste to leave behind such wonderful... Yeah, take the photos. Leave the animal skulls that she has somehow acquired. Why are none of you concerned about that? So we're not going to burn... I wish we were. Of course not, we would never burn it. Weren't you the one who started shouting that? Fine, then I'll forgive you all, except Mikan, of course. See, like, she just sucks. Why are you so stupid, man? Because she's a bitch. Man, it's so unexpected. I really can't imagine Hiyoko being so diligent and earnest about something. That's because she's fucking horrible to everyone all the time. But who cares about that? Hiyoko has a very kind heart. Kind? Oh, come on, it's not like that. Jeez, stop it already. You don't have to be embarrassed. Seriously, stop it, don't tease me. Oh, Hiyoko. No, she's not. She's just annoying. Shut the fuck up, you pig-faced troll. See, like, she just is horrible to everyone. I don't know why they're all trying to be nice to her. At any rate, I hope this is finally settled now. It's very like you guys to settle things like this. Really? It feels like we made such a huge fuss about it and finally settled things. That's just like you guys.
Well?
Little by little, we're trying to understand and find the good in each other. That's the reason why we can move forward without feeling despair toward our situation. Yeah, you guys are all splendid. You, your rose-colored glasses are so heavily tinted that I'm surprised you can see anything at all. Splendid, huh? I have arrived. Apologies for the wait. What is this object that is releasing such a foul aura? A malice clings to Mahiru even after her death. Will be sucked in if we look directly at it. Look, I think you should take your antipsychotics and then come back in a few minutes. This is a very hopeless object. Can we tie him up and trap him again but let him starve this time? It doesn't belong in a hopeful place like this at all. It's absolutely brimming with malice. I don't know what... I don't think we should be taking anything you say seriously, given that you do have dementia. And you are not mentally all there. Stand aside, I shall shatter this barbaric, blasphemous false idol to pieces. Wow. Yeah, see, now she's crying again, and now we're gonna have to fucking console her again. Now that those two are here, do you still think we're splendid? No. Looks like it's gonna take a little more time. I completely agree. I think we should, take Hiyoko and Nagito, and Mikan, because she fucking irritates me, and we should ban them from this island, put them on a raft and send them away. Like, I don't want them to be around me anymore, ever. The scene unfolding in front of me was so embarrassing, all I could do was sigh. But at least it was a peaceful scene. That's debatable, given that Hiyoko is wailing like a little baby. I think your perception of things is warped. However, we didn't realize just how short-lived this peace would be. Even though we were finally bonding, a situation was brewing like a huge fracture running between us all. And that would be the trigger for a truly horrible and atrocious incident. Not just for me, but for every single one of us. We just hadn't realized it yet. What the fuck are you talking about, man? How could it get worse? Chapter 3. I'm so... Trapped by the ocean scent. I can't wait to play this chapter. This is going to be so awesome and enjoyable. And it's not going to suck. I'm stuffed. I can't eat another damn bite. Man, you sure do eat a lot. Don't you ever worry about, like, choking?
Yo.
I never get worried. I can tell. I need to reopen my microphone. Because I use my phone to record my voice and it fucking fell asleep. Wait, what about Fuyuhiko? Is he really alright? I was so concerned. I could not sleep at all last night. Plus, if his fate is in Monokuma's paws, I'm even more concerned. If I only could have tended to his wounds somehow, I wish I wasn't so useless. Me too! I also wish you were less useless. Well, I don't think you guys should worry about it. Do you just forget everything that happens when you eat? Now that I've got a belly full of food, I'm all set. So, leave the rest to me. I'll question Monokuma and avenge Fuyuhiko. Avenge? He's not even dead. What vengeance? You just want to test your skill. Well, yeah. She flat out admitted it.
Hello.
Monomi, please. Can you just stop being alive? I'm so sick of you. Okay, everyone, can I have your attention, please? Oh, it's you, Monomi. What do you want? Man, the fun mood's over now, thanks to you. Huh? Did I just ruin the mood? Yes, you did. Jeez, don't treat me so harshly. I did my very best today, too. Best with what? Who the hell are you? Okay, I'm sorry. Wait, no, I definitely don't want to be treated like an outsider. So what do you want? What do you mean by I did my very best? Ah, you finally asked me. Well, once again, I've defeated another Monobeast. How do you like me now? I worked hard, didn't I? If you defeated a Monobeast, that means... That's right, you're now able to visit yet another island. So, let's all live happily ever after with each other this time, okay? No more getting tricked by Monokuma, no more thinking about leaving this island. Let's all live together peacefully as best friends. That's not gonna happen. I don't know why you keep deluding yourself into thinking that it will. Maybe now we'll finally find it, a way to get off this island and go home. Hopefully. No, that's the only thing we have. That's our one and only hope. Are you guys thinking about leaving the island even though I just said not to? Well, look. If I was trapped on a bunch of islands with a bunch of shitty, stupid, other teenagers, I also would be debating whether or not I stick it out to leave the island or I just kill myself. So, like, what the fuck are we talking about? More importantly, Monomi, what happened to Fuyuhiko? Huh, Fuyuhiko? You see, I don't really know. She just doesn't know anything useful. Miss Sonia, can't you see it's a waste of time asking her? In the end, she's just Monokuma's ally. You're also part of that mysterious world and your organization, aren't you? That's the organization that brought us to this island, right? Since you're the one who brought us to this island, that's gonna be it. Hey, I don't know if you're a rabbit or a pig, but just what are you planning? This is a great opportunity. It's time you finally filled us in. Oh, what a dilemma, but that's the one thing I can't say. Truly, this is the tragedy of middle management. Okay, cool. She ran away again. She's always like this when things get inconvenient for her. I know, there's so many people like that, and they suck. Who cares about money? More importantly, she mentioned a new island. What should we do?
However,
I do not think we should be exploring when Fuyuhiko is in danger. But we must move forward no matter what despair stands in our way. That's what hope should be. What hope? You always say that just before you lead us into a trap. I know,
There's something wrong with you.
He's not trustworthy. You're seriously just as annoying as Monokuma. I know, he's the worst. I'm also worried about Fuyuhiko. But is it really okay if we just stay here and do nothing? Isn't it better if we do what we can? Well, we can, huh? She's right. Let's try to find a way off this island before he comes back.
You are right.
You are right. Hiko will not recover any faster if we just stand around and do nothing. I agree with Miss Sonia.
Alright.
Then it's decided, let's explore and search for a new home.
Wait.
So wouldn't it be faster to just beat up the rest of the Monobeasts and search all the islands in one go? Okay, if you think that you can beat up a giant mechanical animal, you can go do that. I, personally, don't think that I'm capable of doing that. I don't think anyone here is capable of doing that. If that strange-looking rabbit can defeat one, it should be easy for us too. I don't think that's how that works.
Hold on!
Hey, don't think about doing anything reckless. Anyway, let's begin. Let's open the way to a hopeful future. Shut up. I'm so sick of you, Nagito. After all that, I feel like we're doing exactly what Nagito wants us to do. In order to prepare for exploring the new island, we left the restaurant. Yes, I know, he's just the worst. He just sucks so bad. God, I hope for the next murder someone kills Nagito. I really do. I know he's like he's the singular, like, most popular character in all of the Danganronpa games. I don't understand why, because he is also the singular most annoying motherfucker, the most annoying character, mind you, I've ever encountered in any game I have ever played in my life. Like, I just can't cope with him. He just pisses me off. He just irritates me so bad. Like, it's... What the fuck are you standing there for? I can't wait to explore a new island. Monomi was right. The Monobeast that was blocking this bridge is gone. Then if we cross this bridge, we should reach the new island. With a feeling of hope in my heart that overshadowed any lingering fear or nervousness I felt. Well, I don't know why you think that suddenly you're going to be able to leave over this island. Like, what? You're too optimistic, Hajime. What the fuck is this?
Third island. The ambiance is completely different compared to the previous island.
Teeny Typhoon. The residences and ruins are all in shambles. Barely feels like a resort. Are we not going to talk about Titty Typhoon? There's definitely no sign of any people here either. Feels a little dangerous somehow. Might be better to proceed cautiously. Are we just not going to fucking talk about any of that? Like, what's go? Oh shit, there is a hospital. Whew. This must be where the Hiko is. Okay. Anyway, fucking. Looks like this is the hospital's lobby. The ambience feels like something out of a horror film. I definitely don't want to be patient here. Holy shit. I'm sorry I scared you, but don't worry, even if you have a heart attack from getting too scared, this is a hospital after all. It doesn't look like a very well-maintained hospital. This looks like the hospital I go to and I leave with sepsis. The moment I have a heart attack, I'll definitely have something I need to be worried about. But this hospital is a little strange. I can't find any doctors, nurses, or patients anywhere. Just I thought here too. Damn, there's nobody here either. What? I don't know why you think that there's going to be a new person at every island when we've already established that everything around you is abandoned and no one's here.
What?
I noticed all the medical supplies are still here. I'm not sure they'll be useful unless we check them. Oh, that means I need to go check them, right? Understood. I'll go ahead and do that in a flash. So please don't hate. I already hate you because you're fucking annoying. Mikan frantically ran to the other end of the dark hall and disappeared, making a huge fuss as she left. Guess that means it's okay to leave this place to her, huh? Why the fuck are you in here? What else can I look at? Okay, there's paper on the bulletin board. Apparently it's a hospital notice, but there's no one on this island, so who is this notice written for? Probably you, buddy. Like, who the fuck else? Hospital hallway, okay, cool. There's just Gundam in here. What the fuck what's he doing? Of all people, it seems I've immersed myself in nostalgia. This place is similar to the place where the mark of defeating the devil was... What do you mean? The mark of defeating the devil? I have said too much. Forget what you heard, for your sake. Who's the one who volunteered that information? Now he's already telling me to forget it. I know, he's got like some kind of problem. He's got problems, man. Something wrong with him. I don't think those flashy neon lights are like... Okay, so he just doesn't want it. So, I love how Hajime just doesn't fucking want to know about anything ever. It's really awesome. Because I want to know information, but he just is fucking hopeless. Okay, fine, I'll just leave then. Shit, I hate it here. Alright, cool. Yeah, so... I don't even know what I'm supposed to say about this one. music venue parking. This building with its gaudy and tasteless neon lights obviously looks suspicious. I can't say for sure there's no danger. I should cautiously check what's inside. Well, yeah, probably. I hope when I go in, I find that Nagito has been murdered. Please. Extremely disappointing. What the? Okay. Why are you shouting so suddenly? Don't surprise me like that. The truth is so overwhelming that I can't help shouting out. This is a music venue, right? Yeah, looks like it. I never expected to find a music venue. I can't help feeling excited. I never expected... You said that twice. Oh my god. Are you okay? Even if we're weird vibe. Not no, I'm kidding. What the fuck's going on? A venue like this, Ibiki has no choice but to lend a helping hand. This is just the beginning. It's like the smug feeling you get when you explain something with an elaborate metaphor no one understands. I feel like I understand, but at the same time I don't understand. Oh well, if you're really taking a liking to this music venue, I'll leave you to it. Let me... Please don't. Like, what's going on? There's a stage... I'll probably never have a chance to be in the light. He sounds so sad. That's crazy. He really, like... Okay. Whatever, man. Storage room. Okay. I want to have a look in there. It says stuff only on the door. Who cares? Go in! Learn to have some fucking balls, Hajime. My lord. There's a lot of different instruments here, including drum sets and guitars. I fucking love drums. I used to play them. Looks like there's stage design stuff too. Paint, stage lights, wallpaper, and curtains. Guess there's nothing special here we need right now. Okay, but I still want to inspect things. There's carpeting, wallpaper, even different paints. Probably stuff used for livening up the stage design or live performances. Well, yes, Hajime. That's how performances work. A lot of different musical instruments lined up here. I know about guitars and drums, but there are also instruments and machines I've never seen before. Yeah, you'd be surprised. Sticker! There's a lot of stickers with the venue's logo placed here. It's like they made a bunch of them and had too many left over. It feels somewhat depressing. That's unfortunate. You can see your whole body in this huge full-length mirror. It's probably used for checking costumes. With a mirror this big, it'd be easy to check how you look. Okay, that's awesome, dude. Step ladder. Woohoo. There are 2 step ladders next to each other. These must be required for stage design. They might even be used for stuff like film projects. I love how Hajime talks like he knows what he knows anything about this. Okay, cool. Awesome. This is really great. You know, I just love it here. I don't think there's anything else I can inspect in this insane music venue. I'm gonna leave. Yes, let me leave, dude. I don't want to be in here. So Buki seems to be having some stroke symptoms, to be honest. There's a fucking shipwreck. Why are you not letting me tap on that? Hang on. Are we just gonna ignore that? Fuck me, alright. Cool, whatever. Oh wait, hang on. It said there was an area. Hang on. I didn't even look at that 3rd place I can go to. Wait a minute. 3rd? Oh, okay, it's just cancelled. Fuck. Okay, cool. I was really excited. I thought there was another location I could get to, but apparently not. I've just been catfished. Motel. Air conditioned. That's, you know. Apparently in some colder places they don't have like air conditioning built into the houses, which is crazy because I'm Australian and we have I'm not going to talk to her. This is supposed to be a motel, right? I've seen them before in movies, but it's my first time actually seeing one in person. Wow, what a rundown motel. Looks pretty unsanitary too. Just like Hajime's house. What the fuck would you know? You've never been there. You've never seen my house. Oh, I didn't know you were here. You don't stand out at all, so I didn't notice you. Can I punch her, please? Anyway, oh, she just annoys me. This place is seriously run down. It's like the perfect home for minimum wage workers. I really hope something bad happens to you. It's a bit harsh, don't you think? We're going to make sure we check it out thoroughly. It's possible that there might be a clue here. If you think so, why don't you go inside and look around instead of standing here doing nothing? You're probably too vulgar to get this, but there's a saying, praise a fool and you may make him useful. So that's supposed to mean. Connie was checking out the inside. After I gave her a little praise, she got really excited about it. A dumbass like her is pretty rare, so we've got to make sure she's treated well. Her rotten attitude is this extreme. I can't really take it personally. Well, yeah, you can. What the f- that's why is that a tricycle car? I love the cars like that. That's really interesting. Okay, cool. Let's enter. It's much similar looking private rooms. The insides probably look the same too. It's dark and slightly dirty. There's no doubt that a room like this would be perfect in a crime movie. It's just a statement that the cottage is good enough. So you're not gonna actually let me enter? Dude. Alright, cool. You suck. You suck at investigating things. Oh my god. Hajime, he really is unreliable, Hajime. He truly, like... Is there anything interesting here at all? Oh shit, okay. That looks interesting. CDs, DVDs, I love DVDs. I have the entire Soul Eater anime on DVD. It's great. Oh shit, can I... Oh. There are a bunch of street booths filled with electric appliances at the back of a narrow alleyway. Machines and other parts are cluttered together on display. It definitely seems fishy. But wait, with this many machines we can probably find something we can use for two-way communication, right? It's like it's best if I search around here. Yeah, buddy, I'm gonna try, because I'm a tech wizard, you know? Various desktop and laptop computers are arranged in a disorderly manner like a pile of oversized trash. But they're a little old-fashioned and rundown. They all look like they can still be used. I know if we can connect to the internet, we might be able to call for help with these. So as soon as I thought of that, I grabbed a random laptop, pulled it out of the pile, and turned it on. This is not going to be successful at all, is it? I tried to see if it would connect to the internet. It's not going to. Hajime, you're too optimistic. It's no use, looks like it's not connecting. I'm so surprised. But just when I was about to give up, my eyes noticed the strange icons arranged on the desktop. Usami X-File. Yep, because that sounds great. Without thinking, I clicked on that strangely named icon. It's a document file. Based on the format, it looks like... So I didn't mean to click that soon. It said it looks like some kind of report. I scanned across the words displayed on the screen. About the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. This horrendous event originated with some students of Post Peak Academy causing a revolt. The students of the reserve department were dissatisfied with being treated differently than the primary department and began to fight the academy. At first the dispute was confined to the campus and hopes were high that it would settle down someday, but things quickly escalated. Behind the scenes of that rebellion, a huge authority was exerting its influence. Eventually it spread like an infection, provoking riots in various parts of the world. It was unlike any previous act of terrorism or coup that, I don't know how to pronounce that. It seemed to have a much different purpose. However, no matter what we assume, we simply cannot apply reason to this subversive movement. Nonetheless, the destruction is not chaotic or disorganized, it is both purposeful and malicious. Therefore, it is a subversive movement full of despair. Post Peak Academy became the origin of the incident and was forced to put an end to their long history. As for the students who survived, they were forced to kill each other as a lesson in despair. No use, the words are too garbled to read beyond that point. Okay, so what is this? Hi Monokuma, can you fucking leave me alone? It's not normal like a dog barking, it's such a normal reaction that's actually quite novel. Hey, can't you react with more gusto? Don't you know how very, very important this scene is? Could it be, were you the one who created this file?
What's this?
My mind, what makes you think that? Because it's obviously the only thing I can think of. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history, riots in various parts of the world, and the Host Peak Academy getting destroyed. It sounds like something stupid you'd make up. and, what's Host Peak Academy's reserve department? I've never even heard of that before. Oh, really? That's weird. Of all people, you should definitely be the only one. Oh my god, dude, is that why Hajime doesn't know his talent? Because he doesn't have one? What do you mean? I guess you forgot about it along with the memories of your school life, so it can't be... Why are you blushing? While we're on the subject of stupid things, that file said something about students who survived. Is it referring to us? Then the rest of that file is... hold on a sec, you guys. What the heck have you guys been talking about? It doesn't make any sense. Why are you inserting yourself into this situation? And where did you come from, actually? Movies with no images, music with no sound, novels with no words. These are things that truly don't make any sense. It's not that they don't make sense, it's that they don't exist. So you can't say something that's simple doesn't make any sense. Who cares about that? Just answer me. Who are the students who survived? I wouldn't know an important story like that, because the only thing I'm good for is being cute. The only thing you're good for is being an annoying piece of shit, and I hate you. Oh my god. Damn it, he ran away again. Hey, Hajime, don't worry, it's gonna be fine. I'm sure he's making that all up. That's it, that's definitely it. But also, where did Kazuichi come from? He just fucking appeared. I didn't see him before. There's a lot of electric appliances in this mess, including home appliances and acoustic equipment. All of these look old, do they even still work? I don't know, and I don't really care. Even if they do, I really doubt you're going to be able to get to the fucking internet. So this is the cell phone corner. Looks like they don't get reception. Even with all the variety, they may as well be paperweights. That's great, man. Cool. Also, he was fucking standing to the side and hiding from me. Voyeur. Okay, cool. Let's see what this means. What is this? There are so many machines, just by looking at them I have no clue what they're used for. I don't really recommend that. Of course you would know. Fuck. What do you mean? Well, I'm pretty sure amateur... Fuck me. Alright. Well, you're a professional fucking junior. You do it as a competitive sport. All that stuff there. It's all machines used for stuff like wiretapping or recording secret videos. Looks like there's some ancient looking surveillance cameras too. Machines used for recording secret videos. Hey, you don't get it twisted. I just have mechanical knowledge of these things. I've never actually used them before. I don't believe that. No one said you did. Hey, speaking of surveillance cameras, we're being constantly videotaped and wiretapped by Monokuma, right? Like, I'm kind of jealous because what does he say? I don't want to talk about this. We need to get this guy some pussy so he can stop bothering me about this. Like, I can't... He says he's never used this before. If I let him be, he's the type of person who will eventually use them. I know. He needs to feel the touch of a woman for once in his life so he can stop annoying me and bothering me with his insane crush. Like, I don't want to hear about it anymore. I'm done. I've had enough. There's a lot of CRT TVs lined up here. They all look really old. It looks like they're not designed for terrestrial digital broadcasting. What? Not that it matters. It looks like a TV signal isn't reaching here anyway. Cool, man. I need to make sure he's not going to fucking do anything stupid. Are you shitting me? What happened? I thought you'd be happy about being surrounded by so much machinery. I don't say stupid things. I'm the ultimate mechanic. You know? Yes, I know. Of course I'm happy when I'm surrounded by machines. Then you should look happier. Dude, try to understand how I'm feeling. I have this unexplainable, conflicting feeling about whether or not I should be happy. I can't understand that kind of feeling. But why do you feel so conflicted? There's all this machinery lined up here. I want to take... Okay. But I know now's not the time for me to do something like that, and that's why I feel so conflicted. Is wanting to dismantle normal. Hell yeah, it's like if you have the... I mean, I guess I understand that analogy. And you want to... Okay. I'm not going to comment on this part. If you know... If you know, you know. Okay, I'm not talking about this. That's not normal. That's a pretty acrobatic sex face.
You serious?
Seriously? I see. So I need to see a chick's bone structure make me a little... I don't want to have this discussion with you, dude. Pretty much. Is that all he's going to talk about? Yeah, okay. Is he really surprised about that? I don't know why he's surprised about that. He shouldn't be. Well, okay. That's good to know. I love how there's just exposed wires everywhere. Is he going to say anything else, or is he just going to keep being surprised about that? Okay, cool. I didn't really want to have that discussion with him. Somehow it looks like she's fishing things out of the pile of electrical appliances. Jackie, what happened? Are you looking for something?
Well?
Yeah, I was wondering if there are any game consoles in here. Sometimes old hardware is treated like junk. So that's what you're doing. I already have a TV in my cottage, so it doesn't have to be a non-portable device. I'll settle for anything. If you do find something, let me know. I'll help you carry it back to your cottage.
Yep.
Yeah, I will. But I don't want to play video games for a while. I'd rather not be reminded of the previous incident. Well, oh! Okay, yeah, I forgot the, Mahiru... Can I try the laptop again? Blah 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 blah, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. If this is just a repeat of Monokuma fucking showing up... Yes, I've read this. Come on. Yep, whatever. Shut up. Monokuma probably made this all up. Or maybe I did hear about it and I just forgot about it along with the memories of our school life. I should stop, that's right, this is all made up. Thinking about it is just a waste of time. So he's coping really hard. That's great. Okay, So what else am I meant to be doing right now? What else is there to be done? Who's that? Can I not go there? I'd like to. Oh shit, there's a cinema. That's cool. I love the cinema. I don't know if anyone else has ever seen that video of that dude who, like, he's standing on someone's shoulders and he, like, walks into, like, the movies and he, like, he's wearing a big coat. He's like, I love the cinema, and he just talks, like, really like a cartoon character. I think about that video sometimes. I don't want to talk to you. We're currently showing right now, so please wait 5 minutes for the next showing to start. What is that? What do you think that means? Your eyes just for show. Look around. This is a movie theater, right? Then I'm obviously showing a movie. Showing a movie. Well, I guess there's no need to even ask. You're just going to say this is the next motive, right? Just like Twilight Syndrome motive. I'm definitely not going to watch your movie. Whatever it is, I'm never going to see it. My goodness, and I was thinking about giving you an invitation ticket. But I won't allow you to not watch it. I went to a lot of trouble to make this movie. If you don't watch it, I'm going to be mad. Did he say mad or sad? I didn't read that properly. I'm sure your movie is no different than that game you made. That game was a shoddy piece of crap, but this movie is definitely a masterpiece. Anyway, as long as I refuse to allow it, you will never have the choice to not watch it. I am... Okay. On this island, my word is law. If I don't watch it, what are you going to do about it? There's no way I'd allow such reckless behaviour. There's no way I'd allow it, but... I'll forgive you if you purchased a Monokuma sticker at the goods counter over there. A Monokuma... I don't fucking want to buy a sticker of him. It's a video game poster. Looks interesting. I'm definitely going to buy that. No, you're not. You're not gonna... I don't think you're going to get out of here alive, buddy. Oh, I'm so sick of finding... What is this?
I knew you could do it.
Okay, cool. That's great. I'm not purchasing a Monokuma sticker. He can go fuck himself. I'm not doing that. There's some strange goods on top of the counter. I'm sorry, I was born stupid. It looks like a tote bag made of hemp cloth with a decal of Monokuma's face on it. That's great, man. Look, I'm not buying your sticker. All-purpose tote bag useful for a variety of common tasks. It's a limited item, only one person can have it. By the way, apparently tote bags were originally invented to carry around ice. I don't believe you. No, I don't want your fucking bag. I'll just be upfront with you, I cut a lot of corners making that thing. That's too upfront. Is this a sticker you were talking about? I don't want your sticker! I'm sorry, I was born stupid. It's not funny, I don't understand how half-assed it is. To be honest, that sounds like something I would buy, but like, I have bad taste. It's a very lucky sticker I received from a wandering miracle working priest. And it could be yours for the special price of only $1.5 million. I feel like it probably is not worth $1.5 million. I think you're ripping me off. And I don't have that much. I don't have that. You pay me back when you get off this island. If you don't like it, you can always fine, I'll pay. What? What the fuck? Hajime, you're the first person to ever pay $1.5 million. Why would you agree to that? You really don't want to watch my movie. But if I'm going to make a huge profit, that's okay. I'm a mascot who has a hobby of counting money after all. You're the worst mascot ever. Come on, take it, thief, and slap it on your forehead, thief. Take advantage of this divine opportunity. Why are you calling me a thief? I said I'm going to pay for you. The sticker I received was even thinner and more cheap looking than I thought it would be. It's like a price from a box of candy. Did I really agree to pay so much money for this piece? I don't know why you did, you're stupid. Well, there, looks like the showing is over. Alrighty, I gotta collect those questionnaires. At that moment, Monokuma started humming and skipping away toward the door leading into the theater. The door opened violently and one person appeared from within. Of course he would. I can't get away from this guy.
Hey!
Nagato, please answer my questionnaire. It doesn't matter if I answered it. That movie was so boring it was torture. Minutes felt like weeks while I was watching it.
Yes!
Oh, he's sad now. Well, I guess that's what art is, because it's not really art unless it passes common sense. I thought it was going to be another motive, but I guess that's not the case. What a letdown. If money would have settled this, I should have just settled it with money. Nagato was so depressed. That movie must have been really, really bad. I definitely made the right call by not watching it. Okay, well... Can I steal his food? It's a food shop. A lot of things like popcorn, sandwiches, and drinks are all arranged here. That's great, man. Nagato, do you want to tell me what happened in the movie? I'm so tired from boredom. If money would have got me out of seeing it. That's unfortunate. Let me ask you something. If you were told you could pay $1.5 million and not watch that movie, I'd gladly pay. Okay, but I don't think should be the metric by which we measure anything, because he's insane, okay? Can I just go in and watch it anyway? Apparently I can watch Monokuma especially made content. I don't have to watch it since I bought this to go. So you're just not going to let me fucking watch it? Well, go fuck yourself then. Well, Hajime, after Nagato's glowing review, did you change your mind about watching my movie? Of course not. Okay, is this it? Cool, alright, I'm gonna leave then. This is just going so... Why the fuck are you here? What do you want? Sonia, did something happen?
Well?
Just now I went to the hospital and it appears Mikan has made a very serious discovery at the hospital. A very serious discovery at the hospital. It's not strange drugs or thick needles or anything like that, right? How do we... You're the same as me. Huh? What the fuck is she talking about? It is the same as if I turn around he's there, but I also remember that person. What? What are you talking about? Is you so unrefined? It is Japan's legendary medical drama. That Person in the Wind aired in 1984 and set the standard for every trendy drama that followed.
Well?
It is about a righteous rookie doctor and an elite senior doctor who fight over their mutual love interest. So the lead actor and actress got married in real life. Holden, why do you know so much about old Japanese medical drama? Anyway, please hurry. We will be waiting at the patient's room at the back of the hospital. I don't really understand, but I might as well head over to the hospital. Look, I really don't want to be honest. I don't want to be any... Oh, fuck. Do I have to talk to him? You're late, Hajime. Looks like you're the last one. Fuck off. The others are already here.
Yep.
There are patient rooms lining the hallway, but everyone is apparently gathered at the room in the very back. You're not going with them? Miss Sonia, as expected from the ultimate princess, she cordially asked me to come. She's very much in touch with the feelings of us common folk. Nevertheless, I know my place and I'm not reckless enough to go along with her. Since it's going to be such a touching scene, a worthless thing like me would be a nuisance, right? A touching scene. Hajime, I'm jealous of you. Jealous of me.
Hey.
You don't know what your talent is, but you're showing no distress and you're even opening up to everyone.
Great!
That must mean you have a lot of confidence in yourself, right? Are you being sarcastic?
Wow.
No, not at all. But still, I do wonder what sort of talent you really possess. Since you've dragged it out this long already, I'm sure it must be an appropriately magnificent talent. I don't think he has one. It's not like it's my fault for dragging this out. You're right.
Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry for stopping you for such a foolish conversation. Please go on ahead, take care. For all that, what did he really want to say to me? He just said shit, right? He's just full of... I don't know what his issue is. I hate him. Okay, cool. That's disconcerting. Can I go in here? Oh, you're not gonna let me inspect the other ones? Okay, cool. Fuck, no. I didn't mean to click that. Shut up. This is great. Oh my god. Patient's room at the very... Oh, okay. Do you mean this one? I can hear voices on the other side of the door. Sounds like they're all really here, but what are they doing here? I had a feeling something bad was happening again. Cautiously, I opened the door. Huh? I couldn't help raising my voice. Okay, cool.
What?
He's alive.
You all look like you've seen a ghost.
Hiko, are you alright?
It's just a scratch.
That's not a scratch at all, though.
Well, I'm relieved to see you. I was worried you were done for.
There's no way I'd die from something like this. There's no way I can die.
Okay. That's great, man. That's really believable. Earlier, I asked Monokuma and he showed me his medical records. There's a lot of sword-related wounds, but they were relatively light wounds. No organs or nerves were damaged. Considering how fiercely he was attacked, this is pretty miraculous. You're a ballsy one. Is this what's called having the devil's luck?
Is that so?
Who knows? Maybe it wasn't luck.
Well,
Maybe Peko gave her life to protect
Are you
Fuyuhiko.
serious?
She protected him while she was getting attacked by that horde of
but
marionettes.
still.
But if she really wanted to protect Fuyuhiko at all costs, it's not strange to think that she would have done that. No, I think it's better if we think about it like that. That's cool, man.
You...
That's depressing. You think so too, right, Fuyuhiko? That must have been what you thought. There's no way you can die, right?
Who knows?
After forcing out those words, Fuyuhiko turned in his bed away from us and stopped talking. Can you blame him? I think Fuyuhiko should rest here for a while. His wounds haven't fully healed, so it would be bad if he overexerted himself. No need to worry, I'll take care of him for the time. I don't trust you. I mean, that's what nurses are for.
Now then,
You hear that, Fuyuhiko? Just relax and get some rest.
leave it
Sleep.
to me.
I'll be the one who avenges you.
That's
Seriously, he's not dead. You shouldn't, talk so loudly in front of the injured.
Hold on.
Akane, Fuyuhiko has finally come back to us. You better not do anything reckless. I can't stand the thought of losing someone any longer. I know that, I just have to win, right? This is bad. She doesn't understand at all. Then do whatever you want. Hey, Nekomaru, you're the kind of woman who refuses to listen once her mind is made up. I know all that all too well. So do whatever you want. I don't care. I don't care about you anymore. However, I'm never going to do it to you ever again.
Huh?
It. Please keep your voices down. You're the loudest one here. Hey, wait a sec, Nekomaru. It was. I really hope they're just doing that. I hope they're doing that annoying joke where they like say something and they like make it sound suspiciously like sex, and then it turns out to not be sex.
Hey!
You're kidding me? I hope not. You're gonna heed my warning. What's it? Hold on, I can't live with that. Okay, cool. The voice that sounded like it wanted to cling. Okay, that's alright. That's great, man. It's finally quiet. It's such bad manners to raise your voice inside a hospital. I don't care. Humans are such foolish creatures. Hey, Hiyoko? It's nothing. Something's definitely wrong. I mean, she's glaring really hard at Fuyuhiko. But I guess it makes sense. Fuyuhiko is the one who got Mahiru killed by Peko. And Hiyoko was nearly framed as her killer. There's no way she's just gonna get over that. Hey, why are you making such a scary face?
Right?
Like, no matter what. Why are you so hung up on that? He's still talking about it. Suspicious, it's definitely suspicious. All we gotta do is follow them, you think so too, right? A fire that didn't need to be started has become a towering inferno. I'm not gonna help him do that. Okay. I cannot bring myself to continue playing this. I'm gonna... Alright. So... yeah, I will play this again at a later date because I fucking hate this game.